We are live, and I already see someone from the Philippines in here. I see Pez Buff in here, guys. Hashtag Nation already showing up strong. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hashtag Sports, and welcome to this live coverage of the game between our Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. A divisional game in the AFC East. The Bills 1-1 in the division right now. Beating the Dolphins earlier this season, losing to the Jets week 1. We remember what happened. We remember it. We don't have to relive it. But the Buffalo Bills come into this game 4-2, a huge game for the Buffalo Bills. Because, listen, the way they came out the last 2 weeks, a loss to Jacksonville, barely beating the Giants on Sunday Night Football. It wasn't a good showing. So we want this offense to come out and look good. Now the Patriots, it's going to be an interesting battle. It's going to be an interesting battle for both the Bills and the Patriots. Stephon Diggs has had 100 or more receiving yards in 5 games so far this season. The Patriots have yet to allow a 100-yard wide receiver this season. So it's going to be, even though the Patriots are not good record-wise, we still know that that defense can be formidable at times. And we hope that that doesn't come true today, right? We hope that the team from New England that showed up the last 2 weeks kind of is the team that plays today. This New England Patriots squad hasn't been doing so good this year. I think they're 31st in points allowed. So you know how we do things here, right? We're going to go over the inactives, go over the Buffalo Bills roster. I'm going to give you my 3 keys to victory. I want you guys right over here, put your score predictions, maybe put a bold prediction in there too as well that you have for this matchup today between our Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. I'll let you know my bold prediction and give you a score prediction by the right before kickoff. Also, I'll go over the other games going on both at 1 o'clock and later today as well. Some good games today that I'm really looking forward to. Looking forward to this game, obviously, and hanging out with you guys. Hashtag Nation. But we're going to start, as we always do, with the inactives for today's game. All right, a lot of inactives on both sides, unfortunately. Listen, we know Milano, we know White, we know they're out for the season. No longer inactive, just straight up on an IR, right? Gone for this season. When you look at the inactive list, to be honest, not a lot of surprise names. One big name, though, right? One big name that we'll highlight first, and that's going to be Ed Oliver. Ed Oliver inactive today, I think it was a toe issue that he sustained during the week that unfortunately has kept him out for this matchup. Hopefully he's ready to go Thursday. Don't forget that after this game, Week 8, we play on Thursday Night Football, where the Bills are a Thursday Night Football game, which means I'll be live right here on Thursday night. So make sure you set your timers. Make sure you're ready to go for the Thursday Night Football game. You don't have Amazon Prime? Tune in right here. You have Amazon Prime, but you want to hang out with me? I appreciate it. Tune in right here on Hashtag Sports. And we will have you covered. D. Robert comes in, says 31-13. His bold prediction is 1 defensive touchdown. So inactive today, you got Damar Hamlin of the Buffalo Bills, A.J. Klein, Jermaine Ifedi, Alec Anderson, and Quentin Morris. None of those are really a surprise. Quentin Morris, of course, the game-winning TD last week for the Buffalo Bills. So it's unfortunate to see him out. Ed Oliver, that's the big one. That's one that's going to hurt you in this game. I think the Patriots are going to try to get their running game going. And with that big guy not in the middle, it might affect us in a big way. Go over to the New England side of the ball. New England inactives today. You got tackle Kelvin Anderson. You got wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster. You got Keyshawn Bout, wide receiver. He is also inactive. Malik Cunningham and Will Greer, quarterbacks, they're inactive today. Keon White, defensive end, inactive today. Josh Ook, inactive today, outside linebacker. I remember when he came out of college. I wanted him so bad. So those are the inactives for the New England Patriots. Again, depth at wide receiver really taking a hit here with Juju out and Keyshawn Bout. Defensive end Keon White, that's a name that, he gets some playing time for New England. So that's kind of a big deal for them. But I think this Bills team, even if New England was at full strength, should be able to win this matchup. And I think they should win this one, fairly easily. I think that they have a lot. The offense, as Josh Allen said in the post game of the Giants game, the offense needs to do better for their defense. They gave the defense the victory last week. Said thank you for the victory pretty much, and we need to do better. Well, it starts today. Against a pretty poor New England team, right? This is not the same New England team that we used to seeing. They sit 1-5 in the division. They're 27th in total yards on offense. They're 23rd on third down on offense, third down percentage on defense. Again, a little bit better. They're 10th in yards allowed, 15th in rushing yards allowed, 24th in points allowed. So these are things that Buffalo should be able to take advantage of, right? Should be able to take advantage of. We average 29 points a game. They average 12. I mean, come on. We should be able to get the job done. Should be able to get the job done against this New England team. So let's take a look at the Buffalo Bills roster for the game today. Kyle Allen and Josh Allen are our quarterbacks, of course. And I get my roster from Buffalo Bills PR on Twitter, so make sure you follow them. Hey, bud, you don't have to be quiet. It's okay. Kyle Allen, Okay, that's smart. Kyle Allen and Josh Allen are our quarterbacks. Offensive line, we're carrying 8 of those today. Mitch Morse, Osiris Torrance, Connor McGovern. Ryan Bates, you want to give me a high five before the game starts? Say, go Bills. Go Bills. There you go. All right. Go Buffalo. Connor McGovern, Ryan Bates, Deion Dawkins, Ryan Van DeMark, David Edwards, and Spencer Brown, offensive linemen for today's game. We want you'll get him. You'll get him, Ryan. He's coming. He's coming. But yeah, if you want heel Joe, you don't want an easy Bills victory. Then you want it to be a little more stressful. Runbacks, you got James Cook, Ty Johnson coming in. Unfortunately, we all know what happened last week, so we have to have Ty Johnson in, Latavius Murray, and Reggie Gilliam in as well. 2 tight ends with Quentin Morris inactive, Dalton Kincaid, and Dawson Knox. Wide receivers, we're still only carrying 5. I don't like the fact we only have 5 wide receivers, but it's good to see Kincaid back out of concussion protocol. Shakir Hardy, Davis Diggs, and Sherfield are our wide receivers. No changes there. Defensive line, Von Miller, hopefully will get more and more snaps as it gets healthier and healthier. Von Miller in there, Greg Rousseau, Leonard Floyd, AJ Epineza, Kingsley Jonathan, Shaq Lawson, Kendall Vickers making an appearance, Jordan Phillips, Poona Ford, who was on the active roster last week but didn't do anything. So we're interested to see if he does anything in this game. And Tim Settle are your defensive linemen. Linebackers, Terrell Dodson, Dorian Williams, Terrell Bernard, Tyler Matakovic, and Baylon Spector. Again, really looking at these linebackers now without Milano in there as well. See if someone can step up. I liked what I saw at Dorian Williams. The game Milano got hurt. Let's see if he can step up and make himself a legitimate linebacker for this Buffalo Bills defense. Defense backs, Teron Johnson, Taylor Rapp, Jordan Poyer, Micah Hyde, Kerry Elam, Dane Jackson, Saron Neal, Cam Lewis, Christian Benford, and your special teams. They haven't changed. Tyler Bass, Nia Berry, you, Tyler, Sam Martin, and Reed Ferguson are your special teamers for the game today. I'm not counting on Ryan. I appreciate that, but I'm not counting on that. The announcers in the 49ers Browns game last week pointed out that the 49ers kicker had not missed a kick at all, and he missed 2. Yeah, I actually said that here last week. I said he missed 2. Won't be surprised if our boy missed some, and he unfortunately back-to-back misses last week. But yeah, I would love to see Kincaid to have a more prominent role in this offense overall, right? I think, especially since we're only carrying 5 wide receivers, all of which are looking at Stephon Diggs and saying, you get all the catches, you get all the targets. Or what was it? What was it last week? I think he had all but 10 of Josh Allen's targets combined, something like that. It was ridiculous last week. The how often Allen looks at Diggs as the first read. And I love Stephon Diggs. He's one of the best in the league, of course. But you need to begin to start looking other places. I like Khalil Shakir. I don't know if it's a him problem that he's not getting the ball more, or if it's an issue with the offensive coordinator and them not being able to find ways to get him the ball. I feel like we should use Khalil Shakir the same way we used Cole Beasley, who, by the way, was currently released by the Giants. So is he coming back? I hope not, Ryan. I think you texted us during the week about that. Hope not, but we'll see. But yeah, we need more of any receiver not named Diggs. Yes, absolutely agree with you, Rick. I need anything out of anybody not named Diggs. I would take more out of any single one of them. It was, for all the crap that we gave our offensive coordinator last week, and he deserved every bit of it. He deserved every. Ken Dorsey, in my mind, just needs to go. He just needs to go. And I know Ryan will agree with me. And I'm not saying all of his play calls are terrible. And you know what? He might go to a 4-13, 5-12 team and make that offense better if the offense is a problem. He might. I'm not saying that. But you love the fact that last week we had a drive that was 15 plays, took up 10 minutes, and we ended up scoring a touchdown. We had a play where Stephon Diggs lined up in the backfield. So there's some creativity there, right? There's some creativity there. It's just not consistent enough, right? It's just not where you want it to be. So I don't think that he's the worst offensive coordinator the Buffalo Bills have ever seen. He's just not the guy that's going to get this offense to where it needs to be Super Bowl contenders. In my opinion, that's where the Bills will more than likely make the playoffs, in my opinion. And I think that the Bills have a good shot still to win that division, of course. But I think where the trouble really comes into play, and we saw it last year, and we saw it Brian Dable too, even before that, the problem comes into play in the playoffs. Now, is it an offensive coordinator thing? Is it a Josh Allen thing? Is there enough blame to go around? I think that needs to be explored a little bit as well. But I do think that either Ken Dorsey needs to figure some stuff out and get this team clicking on all cylinders pretty quickly, or we need to move on at some point. Scott comes in. Hey, Scott, good to see you. That game was painful. It was. In fact, I remember right after the game ended, before Paul came on to do the post game right here on #sports, I remember putting in the group chat between the four of us, I used an expletive and said that game was harder to call than some of the games we just lose. Some of the games we just lose were easier to call than that one was last week. So it was a painful one, but hopefully the Bills learned some lessons from that, and we can move on. He needs to stop actively protecting Josh. And I wonder if there's going to be a point where that switch changes, right? We've seen so far this season. I think Josh is averaging 4 carries or maybe even less than 4 carries, 4 rushing attempts per game. Like we know that Josh knows how to run this offense that way, where he runs the ball when he sees an opening, things like that. Is there going to be a point in this season where the flip, they flip the switch, so to speak, and they go back to what it was? But in order to do that, if you want to do something like that, that's fine in my opinion. But at the same time, you need to create an offense that's actually competitive and an offense that can move the ball without having Josh Allen do Josh Allen things. And the Bills haven't really shown that this year yet, that they can move the ball dynamically without Diggs, without Allen, and just move the ball with Kincaid or Knox or Shakir, Shearfield, whoever it is, whoever that Davis, whoever that other person is to step up. Make everyone aware, Cook, right? We've had 2 games where Cook has had over 85 yards rushing. Why wasn't he more involved in the offense in the first half last week? Oh, will baffle me till the day I die. Of course, I won't think about it till the day I die, hopefully, but it will always baffle me why we didn't get more touches to our running backs in the first half of last week's game. We saw in the second half, we started running the run backs more, and it was effective, right? It was very effective. And I hope that continues this week as well. John comes in. Let's go Buffalo. I'm not stressed about last week's game. I knew the Giants were going to be a close game, he says, with a laughing emoji. So I don't know if he's being serious or not, but it was a close one. Stop with the leash on Josh Allen. Again, I agree with you guys there. We can definitely have Josh Allen kind of be Josh Allen. I think where I get fear with that is we've all seen Josh Allen feel like he has to take over games at certain points, and I think that's where he kind of gets kind of sporadic with the ball, forces some turnovers, unfortunately, and that's what we want to avoid. And I get that, but at some point you just gotta let Josh Allen be Josh Allen. He is who he is. He's Brett Favre 2.0, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, think where we were before Josh Allen as Bills fans and where we are now. It might not ever lead to that ultimate goal, but we're now in that conversation every single year. We now have that identity around the NFL of a winning franchise again. Like, how nice is that? Like, I don't think Bills fans have really, or a lot of Bills fans who are very skeptical all the time, and that's fine, have really taken a step back. And remember, we are contenders around the NFL every single year. We are contenders around the NFL, and it's nice to be winning again. It's just nice to have that pedigree, so to speak, when it's like when free agents look at the Buffalo Bills, like, well, we got Buffalo, and we know what they have over there. They have a good culture. They have a winning formula, won 3 straight divisions. It's good. And we need to appreciate that. might not always appreciate the decisions Brandon Beane and Coach McDermott make, and we're right there with you with that. We saw the Eagles today, or this week, sign Julio Jones. Personally, I didn't even know Julio Jones was on the market, and Julio Jones today is not the Julio Jones we all remember. He's not, and I understand that. But at the same time, he still adds a weapon. Hey, Buffalo Snowy. He still adds a weapon to that Eagles offense that we could have added to our offense. And again, we're only carrying 5 wide receivers. Why wouldn't we take a look at a Julio Jones? Why wouldn't we take a look? Why wouldn't Brandon Beane do that? And maybe he did, and we never heard about it, and that's fine. But you really start to wonder some of these decisions. But at the same time, again, we lived through those days. Some of us lived through those days both in the 70s and the 90s where our teams were just, or in the early 2000s, 2010s, where our teams were just bad. It's good to have them. It's good to have them to be where they are. Josh needs a little bit more. I think Josh by now should have a good grip of reading defenses, and I don't mind if he does audible, but at the same time, you can't audible too much because then you want to keep that relationship. Even if we don't like Ken Dorsey, we still want Josh Allen and Ken Dorsey to have a good relationship. We're saving up for Devontae Adams. That talk needs to just stop right now. It needs to just stop right now. There's no way the Bills are getting deal. The fact that the Bills are favored by Vegas odds is so cheap. I don't understand it at all. Mac Jones 1-4 career against Buffalo. Remember, the one win came when he had like 3 pass attempts, I think it was. So, you obviously counts as a win in the record books, but I don't think we can ever say Mac Jones beat us at any point in his career. Raiders town teams not moving Adams, and they shouldn't. Unless they shouldn't. There's no reason to. Obviously, Adams came over. He wanted to play with Derek Carr. Next year, they get rid of Derek Carr. I don't understand that move right there. But it's their team. At some point, the Raiders realize they do have to rebuild, and every team goes through that. And for their sake, I hope for them that it's a quick rebuild and they're able to move on. But from a Bills fan, standpoint, I don't care. I don't care at all. They keep struggling. They struggle every single day. All right, so I wanted to give you my 3 keys to victory. Hold on, checking something out on Facebook real quick because Facebook. All right, I got some updates on Facebook, so I want to thank certain people for that. But anyway, so I want to give you my 3 keys to victory. You can let me know in the comment section what your 3 keys to victory are. And I said this last week, and I don't know if this was my 2nd or 3rd key to victory last week, but it's going to be my 1st key to victory today. Run the dang football. Run the football. Run the football with Cook. You should run the football every single chance you get, and you should run it until they stop you. That we talked about the secondary not allowing a single wide receiver over 100 yards this season. And although I would absolutely love for Stephon Diggs to be the first guy this season to do that against the Patriots, I would love a victory so much more. The New England Patriots on defense have only allowed 202 rushing yards per game, which is 12th. They've allowed over 100 passing yards per game, which is 12th. They've allowed over 100 yards rushing, which is 15th. So the run defense a little bit worse than their passing defense. We should be able to take advantage of that today. Dorsey is doing good. I don't know if I would say that. I'm sorry, John. He's been creative at times, and he's got, we're sitting here at 4-2. Bills fans can't be too upset about that. Still pretty much control our destiny when it comes to the division. Have that 1 win over Miami already. Looking for our 2nd division win here today. But man, the struggle week 1 against the Jets is looking less and less like a bad thing, right? We saw what happened last week against the Eagles. We saw what happened to Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. And so what we saw week 1, first of all, we can't sit there and say week 1 was just a bad performance by the Bills. It was just a one-off or whatever you want to call it. No, this Jets defense is that damn good. That's the thing. The Jets defense is that damn good. And so the Jets defense is going to continue to be good. And listen, Rodgers might be back sooner than anyone expected. Now, I'm not saying he'll be back by the next time the Buffalo Bills play the Jets, which is in week 10, I believe it is, maybe week 11. But at the same time, he'll be back for that late playoff push. They're 3-3 right now. It's going to be tough. In fact, if you look at the standings right now in the AFC, a lot of good teams are not going to make the playoffs. And that's just the way it's going to work this year. That's just the way it's going to work this year, unfortunately, if you are a fan of one of those teams that are going to miss out. You look at all the 3-3 teams right now. You got what? The Browns, the Bengals, the Jets. Got a lot of really good 3-3 teams who are going to have to miss out in the playoffs. And, that doesn't just – Andrew Hopkins is enjoying his decision to go Tennessee. Tennessee, I think they're 3-3 as well, right? They're 3-3. Like a lot of 3-3 teams. So we have one. Well, so the Steelers and Browns are 3-2 because they had a bye week already. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams sitting with 3 wins. Chargers 2-3. They already had third bye week. Tennessee's 2-4. But yeah, Houston, Indianapolis, they're both 3-3. So while I'm here, I'll go through some of the other games today. Let me know in the comment section. Other than the Bills game, he's got his bag. He's got his money. He's fine. He's fine. He's like, you're still paying me? Okay, then don't worry about it. Other than the Bills game, what game are you looking forward to on this Sunday? I think a lot of eyes are going to be on that Sunday night football game. I'm excited about that one. Philly versus Miami. I think that's going to be a good game. However, I look at the Miami versus Philly matchup, and I see a lot of the same mismatches for the Dolphins in that matchup that I saw when they played the Bills in their Week 4 matchup or whenever it was. I see a lot of mismatches that favor the Eagles. Let's see how smart McDaniels actually is, because again, the Bills game should have been like a measuring stick, right? So now that you saw where you sit, what adjustments have you made? That's what it's going to be about, in my opinion. Again, this Eagles front four get to the Dolphins, get to Tua. We'll see. But games going on today. You got Cleveland at the Colts. Cleveland 3.5-point favorites. I actually like Colts to cover in this matchup at home, coming off an upsetting loss to the Jacksonville Jaguars last week. Kincaid gets his first TD for his birthday. I didn't know it was his birthday today, but happy birthday, Dalton Kincaid. Hopefully he's back, and we do see him in the end zone today. Raiders at Bears. Raiders are 2.5-point favorites. Commanders at Giants. Commanders are 3-point favorites. The Falcons take on the Buccaneers. Buccaneers are 2.5-point favorites in that one. The Detroit Lions, the Baltimore Ravens. That's going to be a good one. That's going to be one I would love to watch. The Baltimore Ravens are 3-point favorites there. Having a bye in week 6. It's happened to the Bills before, but listen, now that we have an 18-week season, yeah, I don't want early buys. I think that's terrible. And like I've said on here a bunch of times, I've always had this opinion. I don't think financially it would work for the NFL. That's the only reason why they don't do it. But in my opinion, all bye weeks should be week 8 and week 9. You should have 14 teams take week 8 or 9 bye, and the 16 teams take the other week. I just feel like that would be better overall competition-wise. No one can complain about early bye week or having a late bye week or anything like that. That's just my opinion. Let's go Lions. Hey, listen, as a Bills fan, I am a fan of the Buffalo Bills and anything that helps Buffalo in the standings. And an NFC team being an AFC team is always on my list. I'll always be cheering for the NFC teams in those situations. And then we go to the 4 o'clock games. You got the Cardinals at Seahawks. You got the Steelers at Rams. The Broncos are at home to play the Packers. And the big game at 4:25, the Chiefs go face the Chargers in Kansas City. I think that'd be a good one. I actually expect I would not expect, but I think the Chargers can upset the Chiefs in Kansas City. Then tonight, of course, you have the Dolphins playing against the Eagles. Tomorrow, the 49ers go up against the Vikings. And don't forget, we already have one final, which was Thursday when the Jacksonville Jaguars beat the New Orleans Saints in a good contest. It was a good game in New Orleans. Jacksonville winning that one 31-24. Williams gets a second start. I think he is emerging at Buffalo. He is an emerging star for Buffalo. I hope so. I hope so. He needs to be. He needs to be. Not he won't get to Milano status, but I hope that he's able to hold his own at the middle linebacker position. So my first key to victory was running the football. And again, I want to see us run the ball all day long. I really just don't want to see New England on the field too much time possession. I would love to have that in our favor. We've all seen this defense get messy at tackling and messy at a lot of things when they're on this field too long. Browns versus Colts could be a thriller. It could be a thriller. It absolutely could be. It should be fun. Deshaun Watson's back for the Browns, so we'll see how he does. My second key to victory is to make sure Mac Jones stays in the pocket. Listen, Mac Jones, not a good quarterback. At least, and there's argument there, right? And you guys tell me where you stand. I don't think he's a good quarterback. There are others who believe he's a good quarterback on a bad team and that he's not the problem in New England. Whenever you have a 1-5 team, I'm not saying all the blame falls on the quarterback, but there's a lot of blame that falls on the quarterback. So I want to keep him in the pocket, make him beat us with his arm. Let's make sure he doesn't add another element to this game that we have to defend, which would be being able to run, get outside the pocket. We have a great front four. We can get great pressure on the quarterback. Let's use that to our advantage in this game. Let's play some pressure defense, man up, man coverage. Let's play some pressure and hopefully get some turnovers and create short fields for our offense. I don't expect this to be a close game, and I'm going to tell you that right now, and I'll give you my score prediction here in a little bit as it's currently 12:56 on the East Coast. And then my third key to victory is simple, and I said earlier, we can force turnovers by the New England Patriots. We don't want to create turnovers. Not create. We don't want New England to create turnovers. We do not want to turn the ball over to the Patriots and give them short fields. We saw, Davis last week with a fumble, and the Giants able to capitalize that into points, turn that into 3 points. If we lose the turnover battle, this is going to be a close game. There's no reason for this game to be a close game, but if we lose the turnover battle, this one is going to be a close game. So, don't do anything stupid that's going to give them an extra possession. Don't do anything stupid that creates, big penalty disadvantages, anything like that. We need to run the ball. We need to keep Mac Jones in the pocket and just don't turn the ball over. It should be pretty easy. We should run the ball. Absolutely, we should run the ball. The extended ballot sheet, that's surprising. Hey, it wouldn't be the first time a coach was extended in the offseason then fired during the season, so that means nothing to me. He is going for his 300th victory today. He's been going for his 300th victory for a few weeks now. But listen, you say what you want about Bill Belichick, and I understand it. Listen, I'm on the side of the fence that said Bill Belichick's nothing without Tom Brady. That's where I'm at right now. Look at his track record. Track record with Cleveland, not that great. He did lead them to playoffs one year, and I'm not going to say down that, but not that great of a track record in Cleveland. Now we look at New England post Tom Brady, and it hasn't been that great. It hasn't been that great. Rick says, I 100% agree. John, 37-17, Buffalo wins. I'm okay with that. But to be honest with you, I don't even think it's going to be that close. I think this is going to be a complete blowout. I really do. So I'll give you my bold prediction first, and I'll give you my score prediction right after that. So my bold prediction for this matchup is that the Buffalo Bills have 4 turnovers in this game. The Buffalo Bills will have 4 turnovers, and if we want to get specific, we might get more bold, then I'm going to say the Buffalo Bills have 2 interceptions, 2 fumble recoveries in this game today. That's my bold prediction. Will one of those be returned for a score, as someone mentioned earlier as I think it was D. Robert said earlier with his bold prediction? Maybe. We'll see. We'll have to see. But did anyone see my mom comment yet? Mom, you here? Make a comment. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're here. Love you guys, by the way. This game should be easy. Absolutely should. Hey, Stefan, good to see you. Germany is back at it again. Love hashtag. Thank you so much for your support of hashtag sports. Really do appreciate it. And thank you for watching all the way in Germany. Listen, hashtag Nation travels around the world, baby. Travels around the world. And maybe one of these days I can get out to Germany and would love to meet you guys who are out there. But 3 kids, all in the age of 6. I don't see that happening anytime soon. We're not world travelers. Let me say that. Ryan says this game should be easy. I thought that last week, and it turned into a nightmare of a game. Ryan says 24-10. Again, if you're just joining, guys, make sure before the game starts, you hit that thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button for me. And if you're not already subscribed to hashtag sports, hit that subscribe button for continual Buffalo Bills content. You don't want to miss out. Hey, Ryan, Riverside, California. Hey, early there, man. I've always told my wife during football season, I would love to live out in California, man. You're talking about those early 10 a.m. start times. You can do it. And then you have the 4 o'clock game starting at 1. And then you just go to the beach, right? Go to the beach. If you want to watch the Sunday night game, you still have time to go do that. I would love football Sundays if I lived out west. I really would. I visit my aunt who lives in Arizona, not during football season, but during other sports seasons like hockey and baseball, and you love it. You love it. Now, when you're just visiting, you kind of forget, right? Like it's 4 in the afternoon, and you're visiting, so you're doing your vacation type stuff, and then you turn on the TV and you're like, oh wait, that's right. These games are on now. They're on at dinner time, which is also fun because you can sit, eat dinner, watch a little bit of the game before you go do some more vacation stuff. I'll be happy to do that. I'll be sure to do that. Ryan says nice. Yeah. 916 California check 916, right? Let's put out there California chicken. Go ahead, check in California. Are most of our fans out west? Most of Hashtag Nation out west, or in different time zones at least. We got the Philippines here, we got Germany here, we got California here. No one lives out on the East Coast anymore. No one lives out on the East Coast anymore. But for the Buffalo Bills, if you think about the rest of the season, again, the Buffalo Bills do not have another 1 o'clock game until December, I think 30th, against these same Patriots. We have, 6-7 weeks in a row. We have a Thursday night game next week. We have 2 4-25 games coming up later this season. I think one's against the Jets, one's against the Chiefs. We have a few Sunday night games, a Monday night game. I think one of the Sunday night games is against the Bengals. Like, there are a lot of primetime games coming up. I don't expect us to run that gauntlet. Remember, we have the meat of our schedule is still yet to happen. I'm talking, when I say meat, I mean there's a 5-6 week stretch where we play Kansas City, Philadelphia, the Jets, Dallas, the Chargers. Like, it's going to be, hey mom, I was looking for you earlier. I don't know if you heard me. Glad that you're here right before we kick off, and we're going to join you tonight. So we still have all 3 of us coming tonight. There's 5 of us now. All 5 of us coming tonight. So looking forward to that. You guys better have the games on the TV though. Because if you don't have the games on the TV, then what's the point of me coming? Like, literally, what's the point? Anyway, we're getting ready for kickoff. So I gave you my bold prediction. I said we're going to have 4 turnovers in this game, 2 fumbles, 2 interceptions. The kick is in the air. We are underway, and it's going to be a touchback. And the Patriots will start at their own 25. And my score prediction for this matchup is the Bills 37, the Patriots 10. That's my final score prediction. The Bills 37, the Patriots 10. Again, don't expect a close one in this matchup, but we were surprised last week. Let's see if it happens again. So New England starts with the ball. Mac Jones at his own 25, starts under center. Again, without Ed Oliver, I expect them to try to run the ball early in this one. Single set back, and they're going to come out with a quick screen pass. Douglas makes the catch, gains 9 yards, makes a couple of Bills players miss, and it's going to be 2nd and short. Guess we won the toss. Hey, either way, we get the ball start second half, so I'm happy about that. Going to be 2nd and 1. No reason for us not to be playing up on these receivers. Hey, Patrick, good to see you. No reason for us not to be playing up on these receivers right now. Shotgun formation, running back to Mac Jones right. They're going from left to right on your screen. Fake the handoff to Stevenson. Now Mac Jones is going to run up the middle. He gets the first down, gets about 5 before he's taken down. He's pumped up already. Trying to get the fans, trying to get the team psyched again. It's been a rough few weeks for the Patriots. Last 3 weeks, Bill Belichick suffered his worst home loss, his worst loss altogether as head coach. I mean, it's been a tough couple weeks. You say 10-7? Oh, 4-2. All that matters right now is that we're 4-2. Hopefully, going to be 5-2 after this matchup. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers top of the screen. Now one comes in motion. He gets the ball. It's number 11. And he gets maybe 1 or 2 yards. Not bad defense by the Bills there. Williams in on the stop. So it's going to be 2nd and long. $13:30 to go in the first quarter. First drive of the day. Bills should win by a TD at minimum. Again, I expect this to be a blowout. I really do. 39 of you in here, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Let people know that we are live. Mac Jones under center once again. Stevenson alone in the backfield. He gets the ball this time. His first carry, and he gets past the first line of defense into Buffalo Bills territory, down at the 45. 14 yards on the carry. And not the great start. Hyde on the tackle. High on the tackle for the Buffalo Bills. Stevenson with his first carry gets well into Buffalo Bills territory, down at the 45. Again, Mac Jones under center. Stevenson alone in the backfield. 2 wide receivers top of the screen. 1 to the bottom. The big handoff to Stevenson. Get out to the tight end, who has lots of room to run inside the 30, inside the 25 to the 21-yard line. And they are just moving downfield right now. Moving downfield on this opening drive. And we've seen this before. Like, this has been what the Buffalo Bills have done all season long. Allowed teams to move the ball downfield on the opening drive. That's Brown with the catch, number 86 for the Patriots. And he gets a first down and playing more down at the 20. So they're in the red zone already. 12 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Shotgun formation. Hand the ball off to Stevenson. Gets to the 15. Williams with the tackle. But again, Williams is making contact after a 1, maybe 2-yard gain. And he's able to drag the pile for another 3. That's 5 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 5. Brown scored a touchdown already, a 69-yard rushing TD from Ford. Puts up 7-0 over the Colts. Another run. MB, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, if we have a strong point, I mean, our defense won us the game last week. And going into the fourth quarter against Jacksonville, we allowed, 11, 13 points, something like that? This defense is not Swiss cheese. They struggle on the opening drive, and that's been the truth all season long, that they struggle on the opening drive. But most of the time after that, they kind of make it hard on teams. 3rd and 4 after 1-yard rush by Stevenson. And then they hand the ball off again, and it's going to be 4th down. Maybe about 4th and 2, maybe a long one. Do you fumble it? 4th and about 2. See what they decide to do here. Looks like the offense might be staying. Nope, offense is coming off. They're going to kick a field goal. They're going to get points on the board on their first drive. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with this. If I'm a New England Patriots fan, you think this Buffalo Bills team is capable of scoring a lot of points. So I don't know if I agree with this call here. But they're going to kick a field goal. It's a chip shot field goal. So a 10:05 to go in the first quarter. The kick is up 30 yards. It's good. So 10:02 to go in the first quarter. Opening drive for the Patriots. They take it down the field and score a field goal. Now at least try to drop. Yeah, like, I don't know why more teams don't do even that. But I guess they don't want to waste time out. But even still, like, okay, it's a 35-yard field goal. Like, okay, it's a 35-yard field goal. It's not that big of a deal. The difference between a 30 and 35-yard field goal, not that much. And you should be able to make a 35-yard field goal. So I agree with you, Rick. At least try to draw them off sides. Turk Vulch says D holds up. Hey, if we score a touchdown on our opening drive, I am happy to trade touchdowns for field goals. So it was a good opening drive for the Patriots. Again, the Bills have kind of all season long given up points on the opening drive and then kind of buckled down, and made it harder for offenses to move after that. So allowing 3 on the first drive, it stinks. I don't like the fact this D is allowing points on the opening drives, especially when they play good offenses who can put you down in the hole early. Like if the Bills offense doesn't score on the first drive and then they get back-to-back possessions where they score points, you could really be in a hole early and be trying to climb out of it the rest of the game. Yeah, I mean, listen, Jaquan Jones is out. Ed Oliver is out today for weeks now. He's only been out for this is only the 2nd week, so you could have been saying it for weeks now. This is only the 2nd week out, so I don't know how long you think you've been saying it, but and I think Ed Oliver being out also has a big part of that. Adds a big part of that. I don't think Saquon Barkley, for the most part, I think he had in the fourth quarter Saquon did well, but in the first 3 quarters Saquon wasn't getting anywhere against our Bills defense. In fact, I think going into the fourth quarter he had less than 2 yards per carry. So, and that was without Daquan Jones. So I'm not saying that Daquan Jones being out doesn't hurt this team, but at the same time, I don't think it's as detrimental as you're making out to be. Yeah, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it, Turkey. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Again, let me know some of your score predictions if you haven't already. Your bold predictions. Again, my bold prediction is that we have 4 turnovers in this matchup. We our run defense had held Josh Jacobs, who led the league in rushing last year, to negative yards. Let's not forget about that. Let's not forget about that at all. Like, that's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive. Now, Josh Jacobs not having the season he had last year. I'll agree with everyone on that, but still a good back. Ravens scored a touchdown. They're up 7-0. Lamar Jackson rushing touchdown for 7 yards. Extra points good. So, yep, they're up 7-0 over the Lions. And like I said earlier, Browns up 7-0. The Colts did just score a touchdown, make that game 7-7. Minshew to Downs. Kickoff is in the air. It's going to be returnable by the Buffalo Bills. They get to about the 24-yard line. That's where Josh Allen will take over. Josh Allen's #1 in completion percentage this season so far. Wouldn't have guessed that, to be honest with you. 71.7%. 71.7%. Where did you say? I don't remember where I said it anymore. All right. The last 7 games, he's 6-1 against the Patriots. Let's make it 7-1 last 8. Come on, let's go. 9:55 to go in the first quarter. Bills first drive of the game, trailing 3-0. They're starting at their own 24-yard line. Allen under center, single set back. Davis to the top of the screen. Diggs at the bottom. Fake the handoff on first down. Go to throw it. Throwing it deep, and he throws an interception. Throws interception. First play intended for Kincaid. And here we go. Wow. Wow. Number 5 for the Patriots. That's it for Dawson Knox. Number 5 of the Patriots on the interception. Kincaid on the tackle. At least someone remember to tackle him. Oh, man. All right. Third key to victory. Don't turn the ball over. Well, forget about that. We love giving teams short fields, making it harder on ourselves than it has to be. He didn't see Pepper spin. He didn't see him at all. But no excuses. I think Peppers was on Davis on the outside. Knox is coming. My hands aren't on the screen. Coming across this way in Allen's side of view, and he's probably following him, not looking at the back end, and doesn't see him right there. Man, it's gonna be a rough one, guys. If that's how we're gonna start, this is gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a long day, and again, if we lose this one, the Jets win, then the Jets will jump us in the standings, and Miami wins, then we're down 2 games in the division. So we'll see how this game goes on. If you're 4 of you in here, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Again, share this, let people know we are live for what might be an atrocity, might be a terrible game. Come on. Might be a long day, but still early. That's how this defense responds. If you can hold them to a field goal once again, still a 1-possession game. Yeah, being a Bills fan is not filled with heart. Being a Bills fan is not filled with heart. Wow. See, like these takes to me always get me. Like if we haven't learned by now that the NFL is a week-by-week league, then we'll never learn it. You'll never learn. If you haven't learned that each week in the NFL is different, and any given Sunday by now, then there's really nothing I can do. Listen, I will not be happy about this loss either. If it happens, still way too early to declare this a win or loss. But this is a week-to-week league, plenty of time to adjust, make improvements. If that includes firing our offensive coordinator, then that's what it includes. 88th career turnover, most in the NFL since 2018. 88 turnovers since 2018. That's nuts. Fake handoff on first down, looking to go deep. No one's there. Tries to throw it out to the fullback. Incomplete. Williams on the coverage. Going to be 2nd and 10. So careless. So careless. So they're reviewing the interception. We all know what happened here. We all know what happened here. So he was actually on Kincaid, who was on that side of the field. All right, 2nd and 10. Again, this defense needs to step up here. Fake the handoff, quick wide receiver screen, number 81. Gets to the 40, gets a first down. Gets to the 35, which is where you need to get to. Force that out by Dane Jackson. 11-yard gain. Wow. Yeah, Josh was on the receiver the whole way. Didn't see Peppers coming. Ryan was right. Or I'm sorry, Rick was right. Shotgun formation. Run back to the left of Mac Jones. Hands off. Elliott, first carry of the game for him. He gets about 6 to 29. Yeah, absolutely a nasty start. I agree with you, Turkey. 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. Bills trailing 3-0. New England has the ball close to the red zone once again. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Mac Jones under center, single set back, 2 wide receivers on the screen. They hand the ball off again. Elliott is short. Gains 2. It's going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Eight minutes to go down in the first quarter. Again, New England, big 3rd and 1 here. Would love to force another field goal attempt. We're going to lose time possession again today, so that's awesome. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw it over the middle. Wide open receiver at the 10. There's a flag down, but it's in the secondary. Douglas on the catch. Looked like it's going to be on the defense. Yeah, that's a defensive holding on Johnson. Clearly defensive holding on Johnson. So it's going to be declined. Going to be a first down. 7:47 to go in the first quarter. The Patriots will have first down, 1st and goal at the 10. Oh, they're calling it pass interference. Doesn't matter, but doesn't matter. You're declining it anyway. But I would call out a defensive hold, but I don't think the ball was in the air at that point. That's okay. Doesn't matter because he caught the ball anyhow. So it's going to be 1st and goal from the 10. Run the ball up the middle on 1st down. Gets inside the 5 to about the 3. Because Mac, listen, I don't know why he's crying for that. I don't know why he's crying like to the guy who will never call that. If the guy he's crying to throws a defensive hold in secondary, then he should be fired. Second down goal from the 2. Hands the ball off again. Up the middle. He's in. 9-0. 7 minutes in the first quarter. 7 minutes left to go in the first quarter. It's now 9-0. I don't need to trust this team against any of those teams right now. I need to get this team past New England. Past New England. If I watch this team play right now, either last week or this week, and someone said, and I didn't recognize the fact that it's a week-to-week league, I would say there's no way we beat Miami. No way we beat Miami. And we did. We already beat them. So let's hold off on who we can and can't beat. I think I have my own feelings on Josh Allen. Most people's Mafia would hate me for saying them out loud, but it's just a horrible start. That's all it is. It's a horrible start. 10-0, 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. 2 drives by the Patriots, 2 scores. Wonderful. We won't beat Miami again with this defense. Well, we beat them once, so we already beat them once. And we don't have to worry about Miami until week 18. So, again, not worried about that. Patriots up 10-0 on Buffalo. We got a tie game in Indianapolis. The Browns and Colts tied 7-7. Got the Bears and Raiders tied at 0. The Commanders and Giants tied at 0. The Falcons with the 7-0 lead over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Score by Ritter. Looks like Ritter with a rushing touchdown in that one. And the Ravens up 7-0 over the Lions. Ravens have the ball once again close to midfield. So those are the scores, the 1 o'clock games. I think Lockman, I heard so many people say we were 1 and done in the playoffs last year, 2 during the season, and we weren't. We made it to the second round, yay. But they just poked the bear. Let's go, Bills. No, we have a lot of people already given up on this season. We're not it. Right, exactly. We're just not it. We're just not it. I go through a whole list of teams that weren't it at week 6 or 7 of the NFL season that went on to win the Super Bowl, including but not limited to the 2007 New York Giants, who went into the playoffs 10-6 as a wild card team, went up against the undefeated New England Patriots in the Super Bowl, and ended up winning that one. So, how many injuries have we have on defense? Well, the season enders are Trey White and Matt Milano, so 2 All-Pros injured for the season. Out for the season. Today it's Ed Oliver. Oh, and Daquan Jones out for the season as well. And today it's Ed Oliver also out on the defensive line. So, again, we knew they were going to come into this game running the football. We knew it. And they are, and they're running it down our throats and to a 10-0 lead. Now, we didn't know that Josh Allen was going to throw an interception his first throw of the game, which is the 3rd time he's done that in his career, according to the commentators. Bill's going to show up when we into the 4th quarter again. Hey, as long as we wait for the 4th quarter and get a win, unlike against the Jaguars. I didn't even use Knox last week. So. All right. 1st and 10 again at the 25. 1st and 10 again at 25. Let's start this over. Let's hit the reset machine. Let's hit the reset button and just start over. Well, if we beat them 37-13, I'll be very happy. it would be a nice final. What's 45 plus? With nice final 52 minutes of football. Under center, we hand the ball off to Cook. He gets about 4 to the 29. 2nd down. Recover, maybe not, but still have a good defense. Yeah, absolutely. Why does that have to be the end of our season? Why can't the Bills live with a mantra of next man up? Is that hard to understand? 2 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Shotgun formation on 2nd and 6. Cook to his left. Bills moving from right to left on the screen. Shakir goes in motion. Back to the top of the screen. Pass to Shakir is complete. It's going to be about a yard short. Yep, just short. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. About 3rd and 1. 5:50 to go in the 1st quarter. Bills looking for their first down of the game. New England up 10-0. Davis lining up in the backfield as a fullback. Murray back there behind him. And Allen's going to run up the middle. think that's the first time we've seen that this year. There's a flag down, so it's going to be on Buffalo. So we're going back 5. He got the first down, but it's not going to matter because we're going back 5. Whoa. Right guard lines up off sides, which means A, he's not lining up where he's supposed to. Osiris Torrance, his first penalty of the season. But also that means that means you let a quarterback take unnecessary hit then. But maybe it was a quick snap. All right, 5:30 to go, 10-0. Now it's 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Shotgun formation, empty set, 5 wide. Diggs still doesn't have a catch today. Allen facing pressure, gets away, throws it up. James Cook with the catch into Patriot territory. Nice lob pass there by Josh Allen as he's avoiding pressure. And it's going to be first down, 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. That's big. That's big. Those are the type of plays we need. Someone other than Diggs being able to create separation, get open, and get a big first down. Big first down. Shotgun formation again by Josh Allen. Cook to his right. Sherfield, or was that Hardy? Hardy in motion. They hand off to Cook. Cook gets inside the 40 by gain of 4 again. We 2nd and 6. They're calling it 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Bills in New England side of the ball now. Inside the 40. Shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers top of the screen. 1 to the bottom. Cook again to the left of Allen. Fake the handoff to Cook. Allen looking to throw. Rolling out. Throw it away. Throw it away. Throw it away. What in the world was that? Just throw it away. Just throw. Don't take unnecessary hits. We knew that no one was open downfield. 3rd and 7. 3 minutes to go. 3.5 minutes to go. Quick quarter. When New England keeps running the ball and they do it successfully, yeah, it's going to be a quick quarter. Diggs is open. Looks like Diggs was open on that one. 2nd overall and 3rd down efficiency this season, which for a lot of you probably won't be good enough, but it is what it is. 3rd and 7. Diggs at the bottom of the screen. And a step up. He gets tripped up. Gain of 1. There's a flag in the backfield, however. Flag in the backfield. Looks like Knox knows it's going against the Patriots as well. Allen's up. I don't know if he's hurt. He's up. He's walking around. The contact on defense is going to be a first down. Okay. All right. I don't know if I love that call. Well, I mean, I love the call because we get first down, but if I was a Patriots fan, I won't be a fan of that call. 3:20 to go in the first quarter. Bills now have it 1st and 10 at the 34. Four seconds on the play clock. Let's go. Come on. Quick pass out to Cook. Cook gets inside the 30. Another first down. Cook staying on his feet. Good job by Cook. Listen, he got hit. He got hit at about 3-4 yards, and he keeps on his feet, keeps moving. So it's 10-0, but the Bills have the ball deep in New England territory now. Baltimore, it looks like Baltimore scored again, go up 14-0. Lamar Jackson has all day to throw. All day to throw. Wow. He had all day to throw. Chicken Vulture says, let's go. All right, let's go. Absolutely. Oh, they're down to 6. Listen, I'm sorry. The fact that you need to get the sticks out on a turf field is so bad. On first down, that's so bad. It's so bad. It's a turf field. It's a turf field. You start the ball on a tick, get to that tick, it's first down. If you don't, it's not first down. It's not even hard. Allen threw for 543 yards. Shotgun formation once again. Cook to his right. 2 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Diggs going motion. So now you have 3 wide receivers to the top. First catch of the day for Diggs. Gets inside the 20. Gets to 16. It's going to for about 7 yards, 6 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 4. Yeah, I mean, we're not running the ball, but we're also running a few wide receiver screens and quick passes, and I'm okay with that as well. It's just an extension of the running game. Get Diggs a catch. He hasn't had a catch yet in this game, so get him a catch going. Good block up front by Davis. Now it's 2nd and 4 inside the red zone. Single set back. Davis gets behind Knox. And they run it that way with Cook. Cook tries to bounce to the outside. And he gets it up for the first down. Lowers his shoulder and gets to about the 11-yard line. Good run by Cook. Good run by Cook. That could have been a loss. And he was able to stretch it out, turn it into a gain and a first down. Good run by Cook. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 11. Two wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Cook to no, that's not Cook to his right. I'm sorry, that's Murray to his right. Looked like a false start by Buffalo. He gets inside the 10, maybe 3 yards on a play to the 8. Murray to the 8. So 1 more play in the first quarter. Wow. We're trailing already because of a Josh Allen interception. 10-0. New England's first drive, they move it downfield, get a field goal. First play of the game for the Bills offense, we throw an interception. They turn it into 6, and now we're just trying to answer here. 2nd and 7 from the 8. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers top of the screen. Allen's going to, gets away from the sack. Able to get away. Throw the ball away then. Was that caught? Oh, I thought that might have been caught by Diggs at the 1. 3rd and 7, 6 seconds to go. So we'll have another play in this quarter. I thought he would have caught this. Oh, close. Close. He has both hands on it. Has both hands on it. Third and 7. 3rd and 7. Shotgun formation, 5 wide. And look, throw has a clean pocket. Pocket closing around. Oh, wide open in the middle of the field. There you go. Dawson Knox. There's a flag down. Dang it. Hold on. There's a flag. Pass interference on the offense. Wow. Wow. There goes that. Knox was wide open. Maybe the reason he was not wide open was because his defender got knocked over by Murray. All right. Another crappy game in the making. Hopefully it's still a win, but whew, I don't know how much more of these I could take, man. Don't know how much more of these I could take. It's probably not. Probably. All right, in the first quarter here in New England, Buffalo down 10-0. They got the ball. They hopefully will get a field goal out of this at least. Colts up 14-7 over the Browns. Bears up 7-0 over the Raiders. Foreman rushing touchdown for the Bears. Got the Giants and Commanders still tied 0-0. The Falcons and Buccaneers are now tied 7-7. A Mayfield passing touchdowns to Mike Evans. You have the Baltimore Ravens still up 14-0 over the Lions. So those are scores from around the league. Only 6 games in the 1 o'clock hour. And then you got 4 at 4 o'clock. And then you got the one tonight, one tomorrow. A lot of teams, 6 teams on bye this week. 6 teams on bye this week. Golf is 1 for 3 for 2 yards. That's disgusting. Well, I mean, they're down 14-0. We're down 10-0. It's all disgusting at this point. All disgusting, if you ask me, at this point. What about the Raiders? Don't the Bears have their backup in? Badgett? Yeah, 5 for 6. His first start, 5 for 6 for 26 yards. Third and 17, shake my head. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part of offensive pass interference. That's what happens when you get a 10-yard penalty. It'll be 3rd and 17 when we come back from the first quarter. To the second quarter, sorry. And they are going to show the penalty here. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. 3rd and 17. Okay. Shotgun formation, 5 wide, 2 to the top of the screen, 3 to the bottom. 11-play drive for the Bills. Cook with 51 yards on this drive. And looking at the long time. Now he has to roll out. Throwing it into the end zone. Way too high. Way too high. Intended for Davis. Way too high. So it's 4th and 17. The Bills will have to try a field goal here. Wow. Wow. That's nuts. He threw it just too high, right? Throws a little bit lower, and Davis can make a play on it potentially. He missed 2 last week, so I'm gonna wait till he makes it. All right. Kick is good. So it's 10-3. Let's see how this defense responds now. What's the bad play calling? I don't know. I think Dable's doing all right. What play call do you disagree with? We have some wide receiver screens. We ran the ball. Cook had 51 yards on that drive. 51 yards on that drive. Like, what can you do? How can you beat that? You say you want someone in Diggs getting the ball. Well, he had to open. He created a touchdown rub route for Knox. You want to run the ball more? Our running back had 51 of those yards on that drive. Sure, we're all running, but that makes the defense have to look at the running back. It wasn't a terrible drive by Dorsey, in my opinion. It wasn't a terrible drive by Dorsey. Could Murray have? First of all, a lot of people, myself included, would argue about that. Offensive pass. Like, it's not like he rammed into him. He didn't. That's a rub route. The defender wasn't looking. He wasn't looking. I don't know. Apparently, it's on the offense to make sure they're out of the way. It's the offensive player's job to make sure he's out of the way. Fine, that's fine. But I don't think Dorsey did a bad job play calling on that one. I mean, we had a play on a 4th and 1 or 3rd and 1 where you had Davis as the fullback in the backfield. I don't know. I mean, he's mixing things up a little bit. Got Diggs an easy look to make sure he gets a reception here. Again, New England has yet to allow a 100-yard receiver against them. And right now, it doesn't look like Diggs is on pace to do that. He only has one catch for, I believe, 6 yards. But he also forced that illegal hands penalty that got us an automatic first down. So is Von Miller out? I haven't seen him yet, but he's active. He's active today. I haven't seen him on the field yet. Listen, before today, I think it was 6. The Patriots have scored 6 points on offense. Now they scored 10 this week. So I'm not thrilled about this at all. But again, let's see how the defense didn't exactly have time between the first drive and second drive to figure things out. So let's see now that they've had time how they figure things out. Kickoff is in the air. And they're going to kneel it. So they will start off at the 25-yard line. We're not a good team. Again, I mean, again, there are so many teams in this history of the NFL that weren't good teams week 8 that were just getting by and end up doing pretty good for themselves. Shotgun formation, quick pass, that's incomplete. Make sure it wasn't backwards. They saying it was backwards or are they saying it was forward? They saying incomplete or not? Second and 10. Second and 10. I guess they're ruling it incomplete, which is fine by me. $14:41 to go in the second quarter. Single set back. You have to assume run play here. That's exactly what it is. Gets not even a yard. Not even a yard. Good job. Good job. Williams in on the tackle. Williams in on the tackle. Third and 9. Big third down. Just stop him here. We have, it looks like 6 guys on line of scrimmage. Look like they're coming. We send 2 back in the coverage. Mac Jones is going to take off. No, Fake's taking it off. Then he passes it, but it's going to be 4th and short. Gets maybe 8.5. So they're about half yards short of the first down. Von Miller was in on that play, so he is playing. Now you better watch out for the fake here. Better be ready for the fake. Be ready for the fake. Be ready for the fake. 13:20 to go. 4th and less than 1 at the 34. Flag down. False start offense. Okay, less likely to get the fake now on 4th and 6. Listen, Von does take wide angles, but he's always done that his whole career. And most of the time he's fast enough to make up for it. But when you come back from a torn ACL, maybe you don't have that speed he did early last year. Punt in the air. Good punt. Back inside the 10. Hardy makes a guy miss. Gets about the 12, 13-yard line. That was a good punt. 64 yards. Josh Allen, the Bills' offense come back out. 12:56 to go in the first half. Bills trailing 10-3. Stupid. Stupid turnover. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I'm tired, guys. I'm just tired. I'm tired and annoyed. Tired and annoyed. All right, guys. Scores from around the league. The Bills trend the Patriots 10-3. Again, only 6 games in the 1 o'clock hour. Colts still up on the Browns 14-7. The Bears over the Raiders 7-0. Giants have taken a 7-0 lead over the Washington Commanders. A Tyrod Taylor pass to Darren Waller puts them up 7-0 in that game. The Falcons and Buccaneers tied 7-7. Baltimore back in the red zone, already up 14-0 over the Detroit Lions. Those are scores from the 1 o'clock games. Unpopular opinion, I feel like Von was a waste of money. When we signed Von Miller over a year ago, you should see my reaction and see the heat I got for that reaction. That's all. I took a lot of heat for not being 100% sure that was the move I wanted the Bills to make. But listen, there's a lot of things going on in that contract for later years that don't make it as bad as it first appeared. And again, Von has plenty of time to show why he has won 2 Super Bowls with 2 separate teams. But I took a lot of heat for my take. On Von Miller. Not saying I don't like Von Miller as a player. He's obviously been a great player throughout his career. But I just looked at the length of the contract, his age, and his injury history and thought it wasn't the greatest deal. I'm not saying it was or wasn't at this point. I'm not saying it. Again, we win a Super Bowl. Every contract, in my opinion, is worth it. We win a Super Bowl in the next 2, 3, 4 years. Every contract is worth it. That's all that matters to me. We need Von in the playoffs, and that's also a good point, Spin. The playoff pedigree that Von has carries a lot of weight. And hopefully this year when we make the playoffs, if we make the playoffs, we have them. I don't know why. They're showing a graphic that Josh Allen plays better when in the games we win than the games we lose. Shocker. The quarterback plays better and you win. That's amazing to me. First time I've seen a stat like that. Josh Allen throwing on first down, finds Kincaid. I think that's Kincaid's first catch. Gets to the 21-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd and 1. And I think that's Kincaid's first catch, 9 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 1. They're saying 2nd and 2. Okay, fine. Make it 2nd and 2. Make it 2nd and 2. 73 people in here. Dan Dawkins is in here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Allen under center. Cook in the backfield behind him. Single set back. He gets the handoff. He's stopped in the backfield. Wow. They blew that up from the start. Jennings on the tackle. The pushing narratives for sure with that. Yeah, that's all they try to do. That's all they try to push narratives and talk about. Baltimore's up 21-0 now. And that's let's be honest, that's all media is, right? They push narratives one way or the other. That's all they want to do. 3rd and 7, 11:30 to go in the first half. Shotgun formation, 3 wide to the bottom of the screen. Sheffield goes in motion, now goes back to the bottom. There's a flag down. Delay of game. Awesome. Yep, just do stupid stuff to keep them in it. 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12. 3 penalties for 19 yards already in this game for Buffalo. Wow. All right. 4 wide receivers now to the bottom of the screen. False start on the offense. Hold on. I think it's easily false start on the offense, but now they're meeting. Josh Allen pointing at Jennings, saying that pointing at the New England player, saying he moved. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. See, I don't know how false starts fall on coaching. Oh, that's on defense. Neutral zone infraction. All right. All right. All right. Okay, let's go. Back to 3rd and 7. All that for nothing. Wasting my time is what they're doing. They're wasting my time. 3rd and 7, shotgun. Blitz coming. Allen able to roll away. Throws it downfield. Has a guy open. Oh, he missed. Oh, he misses Diggs. Diggs is open. Misses Diggs. It's 4th down. We have to punt. 4th down. We have to punt. Oh, gosh. This is going to be a long game. Be long. He's open. He has a step. That's open in the NFL. Osiris is not having a good day so far. Osiris Torrance is not. Yeah, Torrance got burned. Yeah, he's not having a good day so far. Patriots look like they're setting in a block team to try to block the punt. Good punt by Martin on the other end. Backs him up to the 30. No coverage. No coverage. To the 40. Into Buffalo Bills territory. There's no flag for a block in the back or nothing. Already in Buffalo Bills territory to start this drive. So no matter how good the defense does play, doesn't matter. Someone will mess it up. Someone will mess it up. And listen, guys, I'm not gonna say what I wanted to say. Forget it. I'm not gonna say what I wanted to say. We've had bad punt coverage most of the season. No one wants to talk about it, but how did we lose in overtime? Punt return. Like, we've had bad punt coverage most of this season, and nobody wants to talk about it because there's been so many fair catches. You know, they're trying to get rid of special teams, but it's been bad. It's been bad. Allen's bailing early on the pocket. Not that last play. That last play on 3rd down, Torrance got burned. Bad. Bad. Like I said, Osiris Torrance is not having his good day, or a good day. This may be his worst day as a Buffalo Bill so far. Remember when we went games without punting? Yeah. Well, but the problem is, John, there's so many other things that you addressed on this team that it's easy to put special teams on the back burner. Right? Because for a while, as was brought up, you know, there were games where we were barely punting at all. We don't have to worry about kickoffs anymore because 90% of those are ending in touchbacks. So it's easy to put special teams on the back burner now and then just completely forget about them and say, oh, our offense has us covered, or oh, our defense has us covered. Oh, we need wide receiver help. Let's go get that. Oh, we need inside line depth. Let's go get that. Oh, we need linebacker depth. Let's go get that. Oh, we need a cornerback now. Okay, let's go get that. And then all in the meanwhile, special teams is still special teams. Special teams is still special teams. And it's kind of ridiculous. Kind of ridiculous. All right, here we go. 10:20 to go in the first half. New England starting in Buffalo territory for the second time today at the Bills' 46-yard line. The Bills send Johnson. Bourne is wide open. Gets pushed forward. What are you doing? You push out of bounds if you're going to push it all. You don't push them forward, you moron. Big gain on the play by Bourne. $33-yard gain. My head hurts this, Rick. Yeah, I agree. 1st and 10 from the Bills' 13-yard line. Single set back. Elliott gets the ball. Dane Jackson hits him at the line of scrimmage. He still gets 3 yards. Ridiculous. To the 10. 2nd down. 2nd down. 2nd and 7. $9:20 to go. Cleveland tied the game. 14-14. Deshaun Watson's 1 of 5 for 5 yards. Shotgun formation. Bills send pressure. Get in the backfield. Micah Hyde with the tackle. 3rd down. Big 3rd down. They send a blitz, and Hyde gets there as soon as Elliott gets the ball. Big play. Big play. But, man, this offense is struggling. Trips to the top of the screen. One wide receiver to the bottom. Mac Jones in shotgun. Bills send 4. 3rd down. It's complete, but tackled right away by Benford, and it's going to be 4th down. Interesting choice for New England here. Interesting choice for New England, I think. I truly think this is an interesting choice. Very interesting choice. I think I would choose to go for it here. But go up 2 possessions. I get it. Go up 2 possessions. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Shorter than an extra point. 7:36 to go. New England has a 13-3 lead. Again, you can blame the defense all you want, but Bills special teams allowed Patriots start with the ball in Buffalo Bills territory. The interception after 1 play. Just stupid. 13-3. 13-3. Got Stephon Diggs, only 1 catch so far. He needs to get going. I mean, there have been games where he has made Jackson look silly, and Jackson somehow is the guy today, right? Cook has 2 catches for 38 yards. Everyone else has 1 catch for less than 10. Time possession's insane in there. Well, no, it's 12:24 to 10 minutes. We have 12 rushing yards. We have 57 passing yards. We only have 69 total yards to their 157. So bad. So bad. This is so bad. This offense has looked bad. I would say the only good news is we get the ball start 2nd half and we get double dip here. But this offense has looked so bad that I don't put any stock in us scoring. But turnover on the first play of the game. I don't know. I mean, we still have plenty of time to run our offense here with 7:30 to go. 78 of you in here. Now Bruce Smith number. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button for Bruce Smith. Bruce. All right, scores from around the league. The Browns and Colts are tied at 14. The Bears now up 14-0 over the Raiders. The Giants up 7-0 over the Commanders. And the Falcons up 10-7 over the Buccaneers. Baltimore back in the red zone, already up 21-0. So game looking bad for us. If you're a Lions fan, they just scored 27-0, 28. If you're a Lions fan, that you cannot be happy with how that game's turning out so far. But Big Bruce, we need someone like that back. Mostly sending 4, Turkey. They're mostly sending 4. But like I said, today has not been a good day for Osiris Torrance so far. He's got burnt, I think, 2 or 3 times already, and he has the 1 penalty. So, yeah, hasn't been a great day for him. But again, let's see if we can get that to change. I think my score prediction was 37-13 Buffalo. So if this is the end scoring for New England, I'm okay with that. But again, the way this will the Bills offense score 13 points in this game? That was the question. 7:36 to go in the first half. Allen coming back in. Lots of time left. So here comes Sue with her power of positive thinking. All right, Sue. All right, Sue. Let's think positively. Our offense hasn't had a lot of time with the ball. So, they're trying to figure things out still. Shotgun formation, Cook to the right, 3 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Allen going to throw on first down, has Kincaid to the 30. It's about the 32-yard line, gain 7 on first down. Kincaid's second catch. Good for 7. So now we have a second wide receiving or passing option above 10 yards in today's contest. If that's not positive, what else can you ask for? What else can you ask for? 76 total yards now for the Buffalo Bills on that 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3, 7 minutes to go in the first half. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers top of the screen. They run with James Cook. Cook goes up the middle, gets the first down to the 36. This offense is moving. Keep rolling. What? See, Sue, I can be positive. 6:45 to go. V-Man with the $2 super chat. But you might need my 9-11 years age done. I'll take it. You got some. I like rum. You can keep it on. I'll keep the rum. Allen, our center, fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking to go deep. Fakes it deep and goes over the middle. But Kincaid with another catch into New England territory. 6:15 to go. Thank you, V-Man, for the $2 super chat. Bring back long sleeve Josh. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I am not surprised Baltimore is winning, but I think we're all surprised it's 28-0. I think this is the best the Baltimore Ravens have looked all season. All right. Let's go. Kincaid with 2 catches on this drive already. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receiver at the top. Cook goes in motion to the bottom of the screen. Him and Davis at the bottom. Davis with the catch. About 6 yards there. That's what we need. This is fine. Other people getting involved. I think that's Davis's first catch of the game. Yeah, his first catch. Let's go. If Diggs is not getting open, let's get other people involved. Into New England territory, 2nd and 4, 5:15 to go. Plenty of time. Shotgun formation. Give the ball back to the running back. Cook. Shake some tacklers. Let's go. Cook gets to 36. Was hit in the backfield. Said, you're not going to keep me down. You can't keep a good dog down. Let's go. Cook pull that off. I don't know. You can't keep a good Cook down, baby. That's how. Kincaid getting pushed back. We knew Kincaid wasn't a good run blocker, so let's be honest. We knew Kincaid was not brought here to block. Not brought here to block. 4:30 to go in the first half. At the 36. Run the ball again with Cook. And Cook gets tripped up at the line. Able to fall forward for 2 or 3 yards. That's all right. To 31. James Cook has 61 yards in today's game. The rest of the team, 51. James Cook out performing the rest of the team. Are we surprised by that? Not with the way the offense is performing the last 3 weeks. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 from 32. Allen center. Diggs goes in motion to the bottom of the screen. Fake the handoff. Looking Diggs' way. Nothing there. Allen throws it deep. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Jackson tried to make a crazy jump and catch and keep both feet in balance, but that was nearly impossible. $2 for positivity. All right. Again, I'm being positive this drive. Sue told you positive. Stefan, you're coming in telling you positive. I will be positive. Positive. Dwayne comes in from Facebook, says, go Jim Brown Cook. All the way. 3rd and 6. Allen in shotgun. Cook goes in motion. Quick pass. Kincaid inside the red zone. Let's go. Get Kincaid involved. There you go. There you go. Way on that ball. 13 hit that ball for number 13 of the Patriots. Did a good job swiping at that ball. Kincaid, good job holding on to that thing, baby. Good job holding on to it. 1st and 10 inside the red zone. 3:15 to go in the first half. Shotgun formation. James Cook to his right. They're going to run it. Run it with Cook up the middle. Gets by a yard or two. Stood up at the line. I don't like that play call, to be honest with you. Sue got the ball rolling. It was all because of Sue. That positive thinking. That positive thinking. Let's go. Kincaid at the sideline. Hopefully just getting water. 2nd and 9. Not Diggs. Get open. At the 17-yard line. Cook goes back in the backfield once again. Fakes the screen to Cook. Allen's going to take a sack. Allen's going to take a sack. I think it was a screen that was set up for Cook, but it was just blew up, and he's going to take a sack, so it's 4th down. So we'll force another field goal. It was set up for a screen to Cook, but unfortunately it got blown up right away by number 91 coming off the edge. And so Allen just held on to it, and he didn't even have time to throw it away after that. Yeah, Torrance is having a rough day. Torrance is having a rough day. He absolutely is. So it's 3rd and 16. I'm sorry. For some reason, the graphic said 4th down. But we're at the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. All right. All right. Scores around the league, got the Browns and Colts 14-14. The Bears over the Raiders 14-0. Got the Giants now over the Commanders 14-0. Got the Falcons and Buccaneers tied 10-10. Ravens now up on the Lions 28-0. All these games late or midway through the second quarter. 2 of these games at the 2-minute warning, ours and the Raiders. Other than that, everything else is in between 8 and 5 minutes. So those are the games around the league. This one we're sitting at 13-3. Bills have the ball. After a decent drive, it's going to hopefully, it's going to probably end in 3 points, right? Like, that's just how it's going to happen. You're not going to convert 3rd and whatever this is too often. You're just not. We've scored 3. I don't know how we've scored 3. No, what are you talking about? Yeah, the play call was right. They had a good play call. They set up the screen to Cook. Unfortunately, again, the offensive line just unable to hold against the defensive front. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So again, you're not going to convert too many 3rd and 16s. So hopefully this drive ends in a field goal. I mean, it will be astronomical to expect anything less. Not astronomical. I mean, 3rd and 16 is impossible. But you understand what I'm saying, right? 3rd and 16, not going to convert those too often. So look for the field goal here. We could stop New England from scoring on the back end half of this 2-minute warning. We're only down 1 score at half, and we get the ball first. So not a good game, not a good first half at all by the Buffalo Bills, at all. And we're not going to deny that. We're not going to sugarcoat it. But at the same time, a field goal here, and we're down 1 score going into halftime, hopefully. This is where playmakers make plays. Well, listen, Stephon Diggs, our playmaker, has not made too many plays so far today. 3 pass attempts going his way. Dwayne says, go Lions, down 28-0. Down 28-0. All right, come back from 2-minute warning. Can't control the past, don't control now. So let's go. Can't control the past, can't control the future. Let's just control right now. Get these 16 yards from the 24-yard line. Shotgun formation. And let's have clean pocket. Time to throw. Throws it out of bounds. He threw it out of bounds. I don't know who was the intended target there, but he threw it out of bounds. He got hit as he threw. He had a clean pocket. So I'm not going to blame that one on the offensive line. 42-yard field attempt for Tyler Bass. Kick is up. And he misses it. The wind takes that thing way right. And the Bills do not score. 1:51 to go in the first half. Bills find themselves still down 10. And this is more and more getting the feeling like, the Bills will be looking at 4-3 possibly. Nobody's happy. Nobody's happy. Sorry, Sue, we tried. Sue, we tried. Oh, man. I just, you can't be happy about this at all. Hopefully we're only down 10 to start the second half at this point. Hopefully we're only down 10 to start the second half. I mean, I'm not even upset. I'm not even that upset with Dorsey's game, like play calling so far. I'm really not. I'm upset with how the offensive line is playing. I'm upset with how this offensive line's playing, but not at all by the play calling so far of Dorsey. All right, we're going to have 2 special guests for you at halftime this time. So I appreciate that. That's going to be exciting. Starting to feel like I did 10, 15 years ago watching our Bills. I'm not there. And we do have back-to-back division titles. I'm not there. All right, here comes the – wow. Here comes the Patriots offense. Shotgun formation from minute 51. They have all 3 timeouts. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Run back to the left of – now move to the right of Mac Jones. Passing on first down. Quick out. Pass complete to number 84. And he's taken out of bounds by Dane Jackson. Game about 6. Second down. Why we're rotating linebackers? Well, maybe – I'm not sure. I'm not saying this is factual. I'm just saying maybe with Milano being out, Coach McDermott is trying to figure out the best linebackers to put in at certain situations. I don't know. Shotgun formation once again. 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 2 to the top. Run back to the left of Mac Jones. Pass over the middle, complete. Going to be short of the first down to the 41. Gain of 4, so it's going to be 3rd and 1, 1:30 to go in the first half. If you're in New England, you should be moving this ball, moving a little bit quicker. You should be moving a little bit quicker, trying to get points. Gesicki with the catch. It's his 15th catch of the season. Mac Jones runs up the middle, gets the first down, gets a little bit more to the 43. Timeout, New England. Timeout, New England. 1:14 to go. Nobody happy. Nobody happy in Bills Mafia. Sorry, Sue. They tried. We tried. We tried. But being positive is not something that Bills Mafia does for a long time. So, you know. Scores from around the league. The Browns up 17-14 over the Colts. Colts have the ball in the red zone. 5 minutes to go in the first half there. Bears up on the Raiders 14-3. Less than 2 minutes to go in the first half of that one. Commanders still haven't scored against the Giants. Giants up 14-0. Falcons and Buccaneers tied 10-10 at the 2-minute warning. The Falcons have the ball in Tampa Bay territory. And the Ravens still up 28-0 over the Detroit Lions. 2 minutes to go in that one there. Santa, please come early. First down, Mac Jones has to take off with it. Taken down from behind after getting 4 by Rousseau. Minute to go now in the first half. Why are we looking at the Patriots owner? Like, I don't, over his shoulder. Like, I don't care. Bills on a blitz. 2nd and 6. Quick completion. Gets to the 50-yard line. I do not like the way New England, I mean, as a Bills fan, I like the way New England's not doing well with clock management here. But if I'm a Patriots fan, it looks like they're more than happy to sell for a potential field goal. That's incomplete. That's incomplete. He just lost the ball. So it's 4th and 2 now. 4th and 2. So Patriots unable to do anything with the ball. Hopefully we don't fumble the punt or whatever. But wow. Yeah. Not happy about that one. 4th and 2, 29 seconds to go. Bills have all 3 timeouts, but I doubt we'll use them. We'll just go into halftime licking our wounds. And again, we'll have 2 special guests at halftime to talk highly about what a great job the Bills have done so far in this contest. I'm sure that's what they're coming on to do. Punt goes out of bounds, it looks like, at the 2. Wow. Gives me flashbacks to the game against Minnesota last year, so I'm not too excited yet. Not too excited yet. Just, I'm not excited at all, but I'm worried about us going down by more than 10 with 21 seconds to go. Just kneel it down one time. Just one time, please. Don't fumble the snap. Please don't fumble the snap. So dumb. This is so dumb. Oh, good. Josh under center. Woohoo! If you're not happy right now as a Bills fan, 120 yards of offense in the first half by the Bills. What in the hell? Why the hell would we do that? Why the hell would you do that? We do run the ball on 1st and 10, get 2 yards, and we go into halftime trailing by 10. And I don't even know what to say. But luckily, I don't have to know what to say because I have 2 guys who coming on who I'm sure have plenty to say about this first half as the Buffalo Bills go in to the locker room down by 10. So let me take this off. So first, let's say hi to Paul. Hi,
What's
Paul.
going on? How you doing, Joe? Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, so
what year is this? Like, what have we done? Like, where
Is Ryan in? I don't.
Oh, Ryan's
see
here.
him.
Oh yeah, Ryan's here.
Okay. Are you able to get him in?
Salty as ever. Yeah, I got Ryan. Here he comes. There's
salty
that guy.
as ever.
There he is.
Right.
Ryan, lower your webcam so everybody could see that sultry. That sultry chest. Oh, that's perfect. That's way better.
Yeah,
I like that look.
Exactly.
That's way better. I got you. There we go. Yeah. So first off, what year is it? Secondly, like if you were going to walk into 2 games back to back, Belichick and Dable are probably a really tough match for you because both of them know how the sausage is made, right? And this just goes to tell you that Ken Dorsey, unimaginative play caller, who would have seen it coming, right? Like just brutal, absolutely brutal. The Patriots scoring what, 3 of 5 drives? How many drives they have? They scored on 5, over 50. Yeah, they had 5, scored on 3 of them. Like that's, it's not a race car pace, right? This isn't the Daytona 500, but slow and steady wins the race for New England today.
Yeah.
Poor Ryan doesn't have his headphones in.
Yeah, he doesn't have his headphones.
I can hear you.
Oh, all right.
The speaker's going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean it's bad. It's the Bills are playing down to another opponent. They did it last week as well. The offense just looks like it's discombobulated. Allen doesn't look like he's having any fun out there. And that was one thing that you could always count on for Josh, no matter how bad the team was playing or how bad they were losing. He was always at least having fun out there. And they've just kind of it seems like Dorsey's just kind of stripped that away with the play calling and the ineffective, you get into second and short, and play caller 101 is you have a big arm quarterback, a high powered offense. You get into second and short, you take a shot down the field.
Yeah, take your shot.
And instead they run it. It gets absolutely blown up. Deion Dawkins somehow misses 2 guys on the same play.
Josh should have checked. Josh should have checked out.
Josh should have checked out. Absolutely. He ran right at the blitz.
Right.
I mean, they were lined up to come off that overload side.
Right. And then you get back-to-back penalties and then you're off the field. Right. Yep. Like it's that was a drive. That was the drive that could have been. Right. That's the drive that changes the game. And that's the play that changed the cosmetics of this first half, because it hasn't been good. And I know James Cook has under 30 yards in the first half, but running the ball, but it feels he's a much more impactful part of this offense in that first half. If it wasn't for James Cook, the Bills might have 12 yards. I think he's got, if not over, he's approaching 70 yards from scrimmage total, which has been his, kind of his water.
Well, going into that last drive by the Bills, James Cook had 61 yards and the rest of the Bills offense had 51. Just to put it out there, like James Cook was out producing the rest of our team. Yeah.
And again, like you can't walk in and leave a game where Diggs gets like 16 targets and expect that to go unnoticed, right? Like Gabe Davis in the back of the end zone with one hand up. Like, I'm sorry, dude, you are in a contract year. You get both those damn hands up and you try to make an effort on that football. Like a jump ball in the back of the end zone with one hand up looking down. Now, I don't buy that, right? Like that's stuff that got you sat in a Peyton Manning offense. Like you did that to Peyton. You weren't playing anymore. Your day was done. Didn't matter what the name on the back of your jersey was. And he's in a contract year. You have to catch that football, right? Like you have to catch that football. And unfortunately, no pre-snap motion. This is a very easy offense to diagnose right now. And going against, Dable and Belichick, both who understand this offense through and through. You saw it right on the first snap. They were playing quarter, half. They just let Josh try and work the intermediate routes, and they were able to sit on it. Right? Like it was clear as day. Everybody knew that's what they were going to do. And they're running single high right now. Like Joe and Ryan, they're running single high because now they're
challenging.
They are daring
challenging you to go downfield.
Yeah, absolutely they are. Right.
And the only one offensively
isn't playing well either. This offensive line is giving them time to go downfield. Yeah.
That's the offense right now.
Kincaid's doing all right. But yeah, I mean, I think I was saying most of this first half, this is probably Osiris Torrance's worst game so far.
Yeah, they're getting blown up. The guards are getting blown up this game. Yeah, getting totally blown up. And and I think as a way forward, right? So what do you do? What do you do to fix that? Well, I think you're going to run into a situation where you're going to start seeing a very familiar looking Josh Allen, right? Because New England's going to let you run the ball right now. They're going to let you run the football. They want you to run the football. They're telling you, we'll give you 3 yards at a time. That's what they're going to give you. So, Unfortunately, we're probably going to see a bit more Josh on the ground because I just don't think he's going to be able to take this much longer. Just going to be honest with you.
Yeah,
right?
he's gonna go back into playground Josh. It's what he's gonna revert to, and it's unfortunately, I think the second half it's gonna be a lot of Latavius Murray because he does better in pass protection.
Yep,
and they can't move Josh. They can't run any type of like naked boots. They can't run any type of play action rollouts because the offensive line just can't hold up. They're getting beat around the edges.
Yeah,
they're getting beat inside, and that you can't run. You can't call play action passes when the defense isn't respecting your run shows, right? They're just letting you run the ball, so they're not going to fall for a play action.
Absolutely. And Dallas brings up a great point. He's like, this is a divisional game. Like, if you're Buffalo, you can't drop another divisional game.
No,
like this, you got to have blood in the water. You can't walk out of this 4-3. Like, you can't do this. Is a 1-win football team, and they're not good. Like, you look at them, they're not good. But Buffalo's having real trouble keeping up with those underneath routes again because you lost your best defensive tackle, your best 2 defensive tackles. You don't have your middle linebacker. He's done for the year. Well, not middle linebacker, but you lose Matt Milano for the season. So you've got, an over-aggressive Dorian Williams who at times looks great and at other times is just out there holding the bag. Like, I know the kid is aggressive and he's trying, but, the Patriots are doing a real good job using pre-snap motion, causing some mismatches.
I think this is another situation. This is another game where I think placing anything on the defense is misplaced.
I totally agree. The
Patriots went downfield and they held them to a field goal. They scored a touchdown on the interception, which you can't have from Josh Allen. And then there was the long punt return that put him in a short field where they wound up kicking 3 again. The defense is doing what the defense has done all season, and that's keep them in these football games where the offense, for whatever reason, can't get it figured out. You know, and the defense is the one that's dealt with all these injuries. Like, the defense should be the ones that are getting bailed out by the offense at this point in the season with all the injuries they've faced, not the other way around. And the fact that they're going to continue to stick with a play caller who's ineffective, who reverts back into his shell, who's afraid to call the same play over again because he thinks that for whatever reason they're going to figure it out the second time. Like, this team not winning 10 games, 11 games, if that's what this comes down to, and that's the team that they're looking like right now, this is a 500 team, the way that they're playing. It's a fireable offense for the entire coaching staff. If something isn't done after today.
Ryan, I agree with you. And I think, a large part of me, like watching that 3rd and 17, I saw Trent Sherfield out there. I was like, what are we doing here?
What are we doing?
Right. What are we doing? Yeah. Like, if why even guard him? Right. He's got 4 targets all year. Like, why even guard him? And I don't, and that's not anything against Trent Sherfield. That's simply utilization, right? Play the odds, right? If I see Trent Sherfield out there, I'll bring a blitzer. I'll leave him open, right? Yeah.
Well, it harkens back to last year. There was a situation where, for whatever reason, like Khalil Shakir didn't get snaps, all the way up. And then there was a game, I think it might've been the Miami game that they wound up losing maybe it was I forget who it was, but it was a game where Shakir wound up wide open across the middle of the field. It was a deep throw. He had the ball and just dropped it. It's like, well, he's only had 4 targets all year. Like, when you want him to, step in that type of situation, it just doesn't happen. And there's no reason for defenses to fear a guy like Sherfield at this point in time. I mean, Hardy maybe, but not Sherfield.
Right. But I think that's a utilization issue, right?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
This offense was supposed to dilute the targets to Diggs, right? By bringing in other weapons. And it's not the talent, it's the utilization, right? That's what it is. And if that's on Josh, because Josh isn't getting off a read, then that's on Josh. But you got to solve the problem somewhere. And if that means that you limit his number of reads and you do that with pre-snap motion, you just make life a little simpler, then that's what you do. But Dorsey doesn't have the balls to do it. And it's really, really, really frustrating. And you're not going to see it in the second half. You're going to see, just like Ryan said, Latavius Murray, you're going to see a cloud of dust game come up because that's how Buffalo's going to be able to move the ball. New England's going to give you 5 yards from Dalton Kincaid on the hash mark the whole day. They're going to give you that all day long because they know you won't take it.
Yeah, it's just, it's just frustrating, and I know Mario saying this game's not on Dorsey. I disagree. I think that there is a lot of blame to put on Dorsey. There was a situation. It was right after they put a decent drive together. They got into like a 3rd and 7, and every route that got run was a 15-yard long developing play.
Right.
It was the one where Josh scrambled to the outside and had to throw long to Diggs and wound up throwing it out of bounds. Like, there wasn't a single underneath route that was on the same side of the field as the play was going. Josh rolled to his right, and it was Knox on the far side of the field that had to come all the way across, and there was no way that Josh was going to make that throw. There was a guy coming. So
now the interception is solely on Josh Allen.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, that's a Pop Warner read. I mean, Mario said in the chat, right? Like, that's a JV read.
Yeah.
If you threw the ball to the one guy that you're supposed to read on that route, like Mario said, right? Like, you throw it to the underneath route and let him run after the catch.
Well, and Mario is in the chat. He goes, Paul, E tu Brute, listen, I'm setting up that Craigslist backyard knife fight that we're going to have on the post game because you are very wrong. You are very wrong, Mario.
It will be an interesting post game, guys.
Don't miss the post game. Yeah, don't miss the post game.
We might only have one leaving. 2 ends.
I would like to ask you guys over under on number of targets for Diggs in the second half.
8.
Because this feels like a game where he's going to come out at halftime and he's just going to go at Diggs every single time.
You said targets, not catchers, right?
Yeah.
Targets.
I'm going double-digit targets. I'm going like 11.
Double-digit targets.
Yeah.
I would agree with that. It's going to be double-digit targets, and it's going to be a heavy dose of Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, 8's the floor. But Buffalo gets the ball coming out of halftime, right? Yep. So things could really change. And I know that, which
was all the more frustrating for me on that last offensive drive before the half, that they didn't put any type of tempo in on the offense, because you got the ball with I think it was 8 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, and you drove it down to tempo, 2. Yeah.
Try to score, and your defense can hold them to a 3 and out or to, a couple minute drive. You got 3 timeouts still.
Yeah, Ryan, that's conservative head coach 101. That is let's just get the moral points on the board. Because we're going to walk into halftime. Their offense is scored on 3 of 5 drives. So you can't say they're not moving the football. Right, you can't.
But two of those drives started in Bill's
inside of Bill's territory.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Yeah, and I mean, and Mario again in the chat. Josh couldn't read a Magic Treehouse book right now. Like, all the more reason to go tempo. Right, it's finish your drop, boom, balls out. You're not making reads. You're able to stare down receivers because you're just going quick, and that's the recipe for not being able to read those long developing passes. Just go short, go quick, go fast.
What was that?
Either of you two have YouTube TV?
No.
So the great thing about YouTube TV is there's a couple ads that you can skip and go to Zen Music or whatever they have. And it's really been helpful. Guys.
Zen Music? You're just listening to
music. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just skipping these commercials, listening to Zen Music until the game starts, because I don't want to listen to you and Ryan.
You're listening to Babbling Brooks and all that. Yeah.
Birds. We have a sound machine for my kids, and that's all it is. It's like 6 different noises. I'm gonna bring that downstairs soon and just start playing.
I think as we kind of look at the simplification here going to the second half, you need to get better play from your guards, and if that means that you need to get the ball out quicker to help that offensive line, then that's what you need to do, because all the routes that this offense is running just take forever and a day. To develop. And it's simply because the receivers don't really run very finished routes, right? Diggs your best route runner. Outside of that, nothing.
Don't want to interrupt you, Paul, but the second half is beginning. A returnable kick, but not returned well, so no surprise there. So the offense comes back on the field, 14:58 to go. Yes, do not forget to join Paul Morrow for post game. That was a really loud clap. Sorry about that.
Ryan, you're going to join us, or you coming in? You're gonna ref this fight?
Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Because if Dorsey turns it around and they wind up scoring 24 in this half, I think I may let you guys take the glory on that.
Oh, okay.
Depends on if I'm right or not about Dorsey.
All right, guys, thanks for joining me on halftime.
All right,
appreciate
thanks,
it,
guys. Go Bills.
Yep, see you later. First down, pass to Diggs. So there we go. It starts that way. Loss of 2. Loss of 2 on first down. Trying a quick screen to Diggs, not working. Diggs not getting things going. Whiff block by Davis. 2nd and 12, 14:30 to go now. Single set back, Allen under center. Pass complete to Diggs. Diggs over the middle, first down to the 34-yard line. So 2 plays in the second half, as we talked about at the half, and 2 receptions by Diggs. Again, thank you, Paul and Ryan, for joining us, and don't forget to join them post-game as they continue to talk about who's to blame for this offense, these offensive woes, whether it be Dorsey, Allen, both, all. All right. Shotgun formation 5 wide for Allen. Allen throws it underneath. Pass caught by Kincaid. Kincaid with 8 yards on first down. So it's going to be 2nd and 2. Man, Kincaid's having himself a good game. 5 catches, 52 yards. Again, I feel the same way as I did last week at this point. Just get the win and get out of here. Get the win and get out of here. Play Tampa on Thursday. Don't forget to join me Thursday night for the game between the Buffalo Bills and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They run the ball with James Cook on 2nd and 2. He gets the first down, gets to the 49-yard line. There's a late flag. Late flag. It was thrown by the referee in the vicinity of holding. Kincaid on the hold. And that's going to stop the momentum of this drive. It's going to stop the momentum of this drive right there. I know it was on Kincaid. I saw it. Wow. So now it's 2nd and 12. 13 minutes to go into the... Oh, no, 2nd and 9. So I have been beyond the line of scrimmage. That's good at least. 2nd and 9. Shotgun 3 wide receivers top of the screen. Pass complete. Hardy makes some guys miss. There you go, Hardy. There you go, Hardy. Let's go. Light a fire under this team's butt. Do something, somebody. Somebody has to do something to light a fire under this team's butt. Come on. 12-20 now. 1st and 10 from 45. Shotgun for Allen. Fakes it, throwing it to the sideline. You have him. You have Kincaid. Why the overthrow? Late flag on New England for roughing the quarterback. That's unnecessary. That's unnecessary. It was an unnecessary hit. It really was. I don't know why you would do that. Why? If you're Jack Jones, if I'm Bill Belichick, I'm giving Jack Jones an earful when he gets to the sideline, man, whenever that is. And it could be this play. It looks like it is this play. Give him an earful, man. There's no need for that hit. There's really no need for it. Josh sold it perfectly. No, I mean, I don't know. I thought it was unnecessary, but Gene disagrees with me. So if Gene disagrees with me, I guess I'm wrong. 12-11 to go. Run the ball. Cook gets to a 20. A 20-yard run by Cook. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. In the red zone. Now we need a touchdown. We need a touchdown. Stop with the penalties. Stop with the penalties. Get in the end zone. Shotgun formation once again. This time Murray in the backfield. 2 wide receivers to the bottom screen, 1 to the top. Looks like it's Sherfield and Diggs to the top, bottom, I mean. Oh, underneath the Knox. Knox gets another first down. Good job by Knox. Good play by Allen. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Where was this in the first half? Again, I ask. Again, I ask. All right, 7 different receivers for the Buffalo Bills. We're getting other people involved. That's what it's about. Get other people involved. Shotgun formation, Murray to the left of Allen. He gets the ball on first down. Why, I don't know. Gets 2 yards. 2 yards, 2nd and goal. He hasn't called a full 2 quarters yet, guys. Let's not get too excited. Let's win this game first. Stop running from shotgun. Well, if we're going to pass out of shotgun, we have to run out of shotgun. Can't make it that obvious, right? Shotgun formation for Allen. Cook to his left. 2nd and goal. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. Diggs goes in motion to the top. Sherfield and Davis to the bottom. Allen has all day to throw. Now he has to roll out, looking into the end zone. Incomplete, intended for Davis, just out of his reach, high and wide. So it's now 3rd and goal. Oh, way to waste momentum by that Murray run. Good job. We have it 1st and goal. We're moving the ball just fine passing, and with James Cook, and we decide to run Murray up the middle. Perfect. Third and goal from the 8. 10 seconds on the play clock. Don't need any stupid timeouts here. Come on. Shotgun formation. Trips the bottom of the screen. Cook has the ball. In the end zone. Yes! Yes! Give that boy the ball. That guy's killing him today. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Clearly in bounds. No question. Beyond the pylon. That's a touchdown. And this is the 3rd game where it's been like, yeah, Cook's the guy. Tyler Bass, extra points up and extra points good. 9:53 to go in the 3rd quarter. Bills finally get the touchdown. Go up 13-10. Oh. James Cook's having himself a great game. Great game so far. Keep it going, Cook. Keep it going, Cook. Cook has 47 yards rushing, 46 yards receiving, and that touchdown. So 93 yards so far for James Cook. Great way to come out of the 2nd half. Absolutely. Absolutely. A great way to come out in the 2nd half. Can't believe it took us this long to do that, though. All right, Bills now trailing the Patriots 13-10. The Browns are up 27-21 over the Colts at the half. The Bears up 14-3 over the Raiders, 12-20 to go in the 3rd quarter there. The Giants up 14-0 over the Washington Commanders. The Falcons and Buccaneers still tied 10-10 that game in the 3rd quarter, and the Ravens up 28-0 over the Lions that game at half. So this game so far the fastest moving game of the 1 o'clock games. So hopefully after the Buffalo Bills get a great victory, hopefully we're celebrating and we can watch some of these other close games finish towards 4 o'clock. That'd be great. And then you have the 4 o'clock games today. Arizona, Seattle, divisional game, so it could be fun to watch that one. I got Seattle, of course. Pittsburgh, LA Rams. We want the Rams to win that one just because it's NFC team versus AFC team. Packers and Broncos. I'm not too worried about the Broncos this season, but again, NFC versus AFC. Then the really good one at 4 o'clock, Chargers, Chiefs. Let's go Chargers. As Arnold Schwarzenegger would say, go Chargers. How's my Arnold Schwarzenegger impression? You let me know in the comment section. Then the Dolphins and Eagles end the night. Tonight should be a good one. I'll enjoy watching it. And I'll enjoy it even more if the Eagles get the victory. I very rarely cheer for the Eagles, except for those 4 games they're playing against AFC teams, and then they can do whatever they want to do. I don't care. 5 games now. 5 games now against AFC teams. Great, Arnold. Thanks, John. I appreciate it. You don't like my play calling? Hit the thumbs up from Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. How's that? Best I can do. 10 play, 81-yard drive. Take a little over 5 minutes off the board. So good job. Good job. 6 or 7 on the drive for Josh Allen for 51 yards. Onside kick. Onside kick. Nope. All right, he kicks it off. So here's the thing, and this one's going into the end zone. They're going to start at 25. What week was it when we tried an onside kick and we couldn't get it? Was that against Jacksonville, right? It was actually a good attempt for an onside kick by Tyler Bass. Like, I think he does a good job with his onside kicks. I really do. Like, the few that we've seen him try, I think he does a good job. All right. So now it's New England's time getting the ball for the first time in the second half. See what they do. Shotgun formation, 4 wide. 81 goes in motion to the top of the screen. They got 3 now to the top. Moving from right to left on your screen. Running on first down. Stevenson with the carry gets about 4. They're giving him 5. I don't like that spot, but it's all right. Dotson on the tackle. Made contact with him after maybe a yard or 2, but got drugged for another 3. Second and 5. Passing on second down. Pass complete. Jackson on tackle. It's number 83 with the catch. No one playing up. Like I said in the pregame, there's no reason why we shouldn't be playing up on these receivers. We should be playing the same defense the Patriots playing against. Dare them to go long. Dare them to go long. That's Jalen Reagor with the catch. I didn't know he had hands anymore. First and 10 from the 40. Under center. Stevenson in the backfield. 2 wide receivers top of the screen. Went to the bottom. Fake the handoff on first down. Over the middle. Wide open is the tight end. Good hit coming up by Poyer. Number 85 makes catch into Buffalo Bills territory. 13-yard play. That's Hunter Henry with the catch. Poyer does a good job coming up, but he's wide open off the ball. He off the line, he's wide open. Single back set for the Patriots. Heavy run formation. We got 7 guys on line of scrimmage. Bills send pressure. Run to the other side of the blitz. Still get no yards on the play. 2nd and 10 from the 46. God bless you too, Dwayne. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the nice message. I appreciate it. Again, 81 you in here. Hit that thumbs up button. Like this video. Leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching from if you haven't already. And what do you think the final score is going to be? Knowing it's 13-10. My 37-13 prediction still could come true, guys. Still come true. Under center. Play in motion. The wide receiver gets the ball. It's number 81. What a whiff. Who whiffed that tackle? Who whiffed that tackle? What a terrible whiff. Poyer with the tackle after a game about 20, but who's the Buffalo Bills player who whiffs here? That's Dane Jackson with the terrible whiff. Wow. And now they're in field goal range inside the 30 at the 26. Single set back for the Patriots. Hand the ball up to Stevenson. Gets maybe a yard or 2. Give him a yard. Second and 9. 2nd and 9. Six minutes to go in the third quarter. Screen pass out. Good tackle. Going to be 3rd and about 11. Benford with the tackle of Stevenson as he caught the screen pass. Going to be 3rd and 11. Come on. Come on. Love a turnover in this spot. Love a turnover in this spot. 3rd and 11. Shotgun formation from the 28. Don't let him get the first down. Trips to the bottom of the screen. Bill sent a blitz. Get there. Get there. Down at the 31. Makes this an even longer field goal attempt. Russo on the sack. Watch from Verona from Tampa. Defense is looking fine. Defense is looking fine. Poirier was there as well on the sack. 4th and 15, long field goal attempt. Long field goal attempt. 49 yards. With 3 seconds on the play clock, 2. Timeout by Bill Belichick. Cast call timeout before we got the delay game penalty. It's a windy day. We already saw one of Tyler Bass's kicks go up and just drift to the right. So 49 yards. It's not an easy one. Not an easy one. Boy, I heard a nasty spin move on that sack. He's still got something in the tank. He's going to be pushing a kick to the left, according to the announcer, with the wind gusts coming in. All right. I'm okay with the miss. I'm okay with the miss. I'm okay with the block even. 49-yard field attempt. Kick is up. It's good. It's really good. Really good. 16-10. 4:30 to go in the third quarter. Defense did their job. Defense did their job. Still a one-score game. Rick says New England forced to burn timeout. Yep, absolutely. If nothing else, they only have 2 timeouts left. Whether that be a challenge later or a timeout needed at the end of the game. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully we're up enough, more than one possession at the end of the game where it does not come into play for anybody, but we'll see. We'll see. We can't lose to the Patriots. Well, the truth of the matter is we can. We don't want to. I mean, we can. It doesn't lead to great things in the standings. Again, we talked pregame about how many teams have 3 wins or 3 losses or less in the AFC. There are going to be good teams in the AFC that do not make the playoffs. They're going. I don't know who they are. Obviously, I'm not a fortune teller. Although since everything's rigged in the NFL, we should be able to know that, right? But I'm not a fortune teller, but there are going to be good teams in the AFC that missed the playoffs. I mean, if you look at the playoff picture right now, let me just share this with you. Playoff picture right now. If you look at it right now, the Chiefs, Dolphins, Jags, and Ravens all leading their division. The Bills, Steelers, and Browns currently in. You have the Colts, Texans, Jets, Raiders, Bengals, all tied at 3-3 on the outside looking in. And then you got the Chargers at 2-3, Titans at 2-4, then the Patriots and Broncos with 1 win each. But you look at those 3-3 teams knocking on the door, they're right there. And again, the Browns and Steelers, 3-2, they've already had their bye week. So, could they be 3-3 at this point as well? AFC is wide open. John's absolutely right. But when it's wide open, that means a 4-2 Buffalo team who might squeak by in a few games has just as much chance as anybody else. Just so you know. Just so you know. But we have to squeak by first. We have to squeak by first. No, we're not right now. Look at the NFC. You got the 5-1 49ers, 5-1 Eagles, 5-1 Lions, who aren't looking so good today. Tampa's leading their division at 3-2. Dallas with the first wild card, 4-2. Seattle, 3-2, and then they have 3 teams sitting at 3-3. The Rams currently sitting in the playoffs. The Commanders and Falcons out. There are teams that would make in the AFC that would make the playoffs in the NFC this year that will miss the playoffs. I can't say the same for the bottom half of the NFC. I think if the Saints, Packers, Rams, I think if they were in the AFC, they would struggle. You keep finding ways to win this. We absolutely do. All right. We get the ball back. Well, I'm not going to say that, MB, because the AFC can beat up on each other, right? Eagles, San Fran, clearly the best 2 teams in the NFC. Play action, going deep. Has a step, but it's too far. Diggs can't get there. Diggs had a step. He had him. Just overthrow him. Just overthrew him. Jeez, just overthrew him. That's first, second year Josh Allen right there. That's first, second year Josh Allen right there. Just overthrowing guys that are wide open down the field. Gotta hit those. I don't disagree. 3 wide to the bottom of the screen. So we got trips at the bottom. Shotgun for Allen with Cook to the left. Looks like it's going to be a false start. False start on Buffalo. We had one good drive, guys. We had one good drive, I guess. I guess that it's too much to ask to put back-to-back drives together. Dan Dawkins with the false start. Second and 15. Shotgun formation. Cook to the left. Cook's open underneath. But deep and out. Why are you missing these guys? How are you missing Diggs again there? Diggs wide open once again. Wide open once again. He has Diggs. So open. Wow. Now it's 3rd and long. You have Diggs wide open. You miss. 2 times. We deserved a punt on this drive. Hopefully ends in the punt. Not turnover. They send 5. They send some pressure. Allen steps up. Able to get the ball away. Caught. Makes a man miss. Murray gets the first down. Let's go. Let's go, Murray. Let a fire under this team's ass. Come on. Come on. Sick of this. I'm sick of this. Big play on offense. Now let's keep this going. 3:40 to go. Shotgun formation. Allen, quick throw out. Caught. Shakir with the catch. Even that was off target. Even that was off target. (17 and 27, 173, 1 touchdown, interception. That's Allen so far today. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Diggs is probably unhappy, and someone's going to say something, this coming week. He wants to leave again. Cook with a first down run. Keep giving the ball to Cook. Don't forget about him. With that run, I think he has 100 all-purpose yards on the day. How impartial are the refs? I haven't had an issue with the refs so far today. To be honest with you, if anything, they're, that roughing the passer call on Josh Allen, they say was a bad call. The illegal contact call against Jackson on Diggs, I think that was a borderline call. Allen under center, hands ball off to Murray. Murray gets maybe a yard. That's going to be 2nd and 9. Looks like New England has an injured player. Yeah, New England has an injured player. That's Jennings, who's down. That's a big injury for New England if it's serious, unfortunately. Big injury. They're checking the arm/forearm of the player. They go to commercial break. All right. Let's do this again. Scores from around the league. All right, sorry about the sun. Again, you'd think I had shade for that at some point. Cleveland up on Indianapolis, 27-21, 13-22 to go in the third quarter. The Bears up 21-3 over the Raiders. The Giants up 14-7 over the Commanders. Tampa Bay, Atlanta still tied 10-10. Baltimore now up 35-0 over the Detroit Lions. I missed those games where Josh would be on the sideline in the third quarter. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not the brightest. So much for Josh leading the league in completion percentage. These last 2 games have been rough. Well, yeah, I was surprised after last week that he was still leading the league in completion percentage. Here is today, 17-27, 173. So, yeah, unless he catches fight here and, completes 8, 9, 10 in a row to end this game. We'll see. We will see. But again, we have an injured player down. If you're just joining us, again, thank you for joining us on #Sports. My name's Joe. I'm with you for every single Buffalo Bills game. Every single one. So Thursday, I'll be here. This coming Thursday, the Buffalo Bills play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'll be here half an hour early, giving you live play-by-play and reaction. So you can watch the game with me. Enjoy the game. Enjoy my commentary more than I think. Who does Thursday night now? Who does Thursday? Because I don't normally watch the Thursday night game. I'm going to get, hopefully, Amazon Prime's doing a free month trial or something like that where I can get Amazon Prime and watch that and give it to you. If not, then I'm paying for a month of Amazon Prime, I guess. But who calls the Thursday night games now? I think it's Musburger and the guy who does Saturday games too. Yeah, someone will know in the comment section. But again, I'll be live Thursday, and then I'll be live the following Sunday, I believe it is. But for every single Buffalo Bills game, guys. So again, make sure if you haven't hit that subscribe button, be sure to do so. 2nd and 9, Josh Allen shotgun back from commercial. 5 wide receivers, 3 to the bottom of the screen, 2 to the top. Allen looking to throw. He's going to run up the middle and just try to get a yard. That's all he gets. So it's going to be 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Yep, Sunday night at Cincinnati, November 5th. So this coming Thursday and then the following Sunday night, I'll be live. Bills will always overthink things. We'll see what they do on 3rd and 8 here. We're going to see what they do on 3rd and 8. 2 wide receivers at the bottom of the screen. Now Cook goes and joins. So now it's Cook, Davis, and Diggs all at the bottom of the screen. Looks like it's either Knox or Kincaid. Looks like it's Kincaid to the left of Allen. Allen has to avoid the blitz. Over the middle, caught. Dalton Kincaid has to catch. He's short of the first down. Guys, 1 to go for it, 2 to punt. We're at the 43-yard line. 1 if you say go for it, 2 if you say punt. I'm saying go for it. We're not in field goal range. We're not. This is a 60-plus yard field goal, and we have a guy who's already missed one today. I'm going for it every single time. You have Josh, and there's no reason not to run Josh Allen up the middle. There's really no reason. Deion Dawkins stay on sides this time. 4th and 1, you go for it here. Lots of ones. We're all in agreement. We're all in agreement. Shotgun, or no, Allen under center. He finds a hole. He gets the first down. Gets to the 41. First down. It's going to be the last play of the third quarter, guys. Give me the last play of the third quarter. Buffalo gets the first down. He doesn't need a push. He doesn't need the push. And the third quarter. Defense getting a nice rest here. Good. Good. Now let's start the fourth quarter with a touchdown. Let's take the lead. Let's force Mac Jones to do something. Force Mac Jones to do something. Let's look at what time possession is at the end of the third quarter. I think at this point it may have flipped. It may be favoring Buffalo after that first drive in the third quarter and now this one here. Buffalo down by 6 by the ball in New England territory. Time possession, yeah, Buffalo now well ahead. They've had the ball for 25 minutes and 43 seconds. New England's 19 minutes and 17 seconds. So Buffalo well ahead in time possession at this point. But again, gotta just keep moving that ball, man. Keep moving that ball. Get into the end zone on this drive. Get into the end zone at this drive. Bills now lead in total yards, 237 to 220. Scores from around the league. Browns up on the Colts 27-21. The Raiders have the ball in the red zone. They're trailing the Bears 21-3. Commanders trailing the Giants 14-7. Commanders have the ball. Atlanta Buccaneers still tied 10-10. And the Lions still trailing the Ravens 35-0. Those are scores from around the NFL. Yeah, I think there's something to be said for that. You know, I was talking to some of the guys at Hashtag and Mario, who played quarterback, played a little college ball. He says that his throws are high. He's dropping his elbow, which is a clear sign of a shoulder problem. So maybe that's what it is. It's there's a little bit of a shoulder injury there. If that's the case, this coming up week isn't going to help, right? Coming up after this game, we have a Thursday night game, a short week. Now, luckily it's at home. But that doesn't help you when you have an injury, right? So we have a short week this week against Tampa. And then luckily after that, we do have a long break, but we have to get there first, right? We have to get there. So, if it takes playing Kyle Allen for a Thursday night game against an NFC team, maybe that's the best time to do it. Because right after that game is when you really start that gauntlet of games. And that's when you really start that gauntlet of games. You play Cincy the following week. In Cincy, Denver, you can maybe get away with it there. The Jets, the Eagles, then the bye, then the Chiefs, the Cowboys, Chargers. Like that's when you really get into it. A run here on 1st and 10 to start the third quarter, gain about 2 or 3 yards by Cook. This is such a big game for the Buffalo Bills. So, I mean, New England would love the upset here, obviously. Shotgun formation for Josh Allen. Cook to his left. It looks like Kincaid to his right. And gets away from the sack, rolls to the right, has all day. Come on. Someone has to be open. He goes deep, incomplete, no flag. Intended for Diggs in the end zone. Jackson on the coverage. Diggs is getting locked up today. Well, thank you for joining us from the Philippines. I know Hashtag Nation has a lot of members in the Philippines or in other countries. We appreciate every single one of you. And so it's going to be 3rd and long. No PI there. They were both hand fighting. No PI. 3rd and 7. They're showing blitz again. Picked up. Diggs catches the ball, but he's short. I say you go for it again. Now we are in field goal range, but I say you go the way Bass has been kicking today. I say you go for it again. So you're 4th and about 2. Good tackle there by Jones. And I think you go for it again. Bass is struggling. 13:55 to go. This doesn't decide the game, but I think this is the right call. Trips to the top of the screen. They cover it initially well. Allen's all day. Pass. Oh, they broke it up. Good breakup. Knox, you need to hold on to that. Knox. Good breakup by the Patriots, number 8 there, but Knox needs to hold on to that. Knox needs to hold on to that. Knox, you need to hold on to that, buddy. Knox needed to hold. That's all on Knox. Good job by Allen. No one initially open. He rolls out. The offensive line did a good job there. Come on. All right, now this defense needs to step up. Now this defense needs to step up. Defense had plenty of time off the field. MB saying that might be it, guys. Well, moving on from Knox, now we got Kincaid is not out of the question at some point. Should not have kicked the field goal there. I disagree. The way the wind is today in New England, Bass has not been doing well the last 2 games. We kick a field goal. I feel like we're giving them 8 extra yards of field position. But all that happens is defense needs to step up against an offense that, quite honestly, isn't that good. So, I mean, again, this offense leaning on this defense to make plays, which is a shame. But he needs to hold on to that. All right, again, now we just need a defense step up. I'm going to give you some scores from around the league real quick. Again, this game 16-10. Browns up on the Colts 27-21 early in the third there. The Bears up 21-3 early in the fourth against the Raiders. Late in the third, the Giants up 14-7 over the Commanders. Falcons have taken the lead in Tampa up 13-10. And the Lions still yet to score late in the third, down 35-0. Patriots just take over on possession after the failed 4th down by the Buffalo Bills. Knox needs to catch that. All right. Single back set. Defense just needs to do their job. Do your job. 84 goes in motion. Fake the handoff on 1st down. Throws it complete to Henry. Into Buffalo Bills territory on 1st down. That's Brown on the catch. Wow. Bernard there. Tries to get his hand in there. Unable to do so. Wow. That's nuts. Third tight ends could hold on to stuff. Shotgun formation from the Buffalo Bills 40-yard line. And now there's blockers in front. 4-yard wide receiver screen to Bourne. They're giving them 5 to 35, which we've seen their rookie kicker able to make everything. Sue says we need a turnover. We absolutely need a turnover. But 2nd and 5. And the field goal here makes it a 2-possession game. If we stop him to a field goal. Mac Jones is 9 for his last 10 for 73 yards. That's crazy. Run the ball on 2nd down. Elliott gets a yard, maybe a yard and a half before he's taken down. Dotson on the tackle. 12 minutes to go now. Another terrible game by Buffalo. Terrible game by Buffalo. Mac Jones is 16-19 for 176 yards. Three wide receivers bomb a screen on 3rd and 3. Looked like a false start to me, but that's all right. Blitz coming from behind. Fumble! They get it back, but that's a huge sack. That's a huge sack. Taking them out of field goal range. There's a flag down. You shitting me. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Illegal contact on Johnson. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Listen, they gave a weak call to us too. That's weak. That is weak. The call against Jackson for New England was weak. That's very weak. Very, very weak. Now they're at the 28. Single setback. Hand off up the middle. Maybe loses a yard. 2nd down. The refs are, I mean, I think many Giants fans would disagree with you. Two wide receivers top of the screen. Bourne goes in motion to the bottom. Single back set for Mac Jones. Run up the middle. Enough for a 1st down. Wow. Wow. Elliott up the middle. Gets 11 yards. They're saying he's just short. Who cares? They're getting it on this play. This is insane. Third and inches. 10 minutes to go. Down by 6. Play clock down to 1. He gets it. Elliott leans forward and gets the 1st down. Tick, 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 tick. Now well in field goal range. Make it a 2-possession game. 9 minutes to go. 9.5 minutes to go. Wow. Two wide receivers top of the screen. If you want me to get upset about half a second, guys, I'm really not going to. Now they get the delay game penalty. Now it's 1st and 15. Shotgun, 5 wide, 3 at the top of the screen, 2 to the bottom. Jones over the middle, pass complete inside the 5. Douglas with the catch. That's 1st down and goal. Mac Jones is just Yeah. First and goal to make this a 2-possession game. 8:30 to go. Elliott gets nothing. Stuffed. Put in Mac Jones' hand. He's making every right decision today, and he's putting the ball right where it needs to be every time. Yeah, it's gonna be under 8 minutes. They're gonna drain this to under 7 minutes and have a 2-possession lead. They're gonna run this under 7 minutes and have a 2-possession lead. I don't care about the Bucs game. It's an NFC opponent. We're going to fall 1 and 2 in the division right now. Shotgun formation. Bill sent pressure. Wide open. Touchdown. Kendrick Bourne in the end zone to make it 22-10. They're going to go for 2 here. Yeah, I mean, if Dorsey is not fired by the end of this, he won't be fired by the end of this week because we have a short week, right? Like, that's what's going to happen. This is insane. Shotgun formation. It's now a 14-point lead. There's a flag. I'm sorry, there's a flag. There's a flag. How is that catchable? Explain to me how that's catchable. Please. How is that catchable? Benford with the pass interference. Please explain how that's catchable to me. And now a false start on Buffalo. Come on! Now it's another half distance to the goal. You guys, something else. You guys are something else. Most points New England scored in a game this season. This is a QB sneak. He's in. No, he didn't get in. Wow. Don't. Oh, listen. If you get a 15-yard penalty, Tim Settle trying to get a 15-yard penalty. $12-point lead, 7.5 to go. The way they possess the ball, we might have 2 possessions left. Like, we might get 2 possessions. Scores around the league. Cleveland up 30-21 over the Colts. Colts driving into Cleveland territory. 8:40 to go or 8:30 to go in third quarter there. Bears up 21-6 over the Raiders. The Commanders trailing the Giants 14-7. Commanders have the ball deep in their own territory. Falcons still up 13-10 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. End of the third quarter in Baltimore. The Lions still have yet to score. And Jared Goff was just sacked for an 11-yard loss, and it's 35-0. 35-0. Guy says this game's funny. I wish this game was. I wish I was laughing. I really do. I wish I was laughing. But we're down by 12, 7.5 to go to the 1-5 Patriots. Wow. A6, are you in here? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I missed the field goal because of the wind. Took it. I mean, he didn't hook it. The wind, it got up in the air and the wind took it immediately. So, but we don't have to worry about field goals at this point. So that's a plus, right? Wow. Like, what's it going to take? What's it going to take, guys? This is ridiculous. Yeah, we have to go 4-on-4 from here now, unless it's like 4th and 15 or longer. No. Patriots beat the Jets and kept it close against the Dolphins. Yeah, they did. No, you're right. You're right, but they're still 1-5. They're still 1-5. Kicks can be returned from the 2. Return gets to the 25. 7:28 to go. We need 2 scores. We need defensive stop in between their 2. So figure out if that's going to happen or not. Ty Johnson's a stud. I have nothing really good to say about this team right now, to be honest with you. Nothing good to say about this team right now. I don't expect there to be a 2-minute offense in Ken Dorsey's arsenal that can bring us back either. I really don't. Shotgun formation. And looking to throw. Screen pass underneath to Kincaid. Gets a first down. Gets 12. We really need to show some hustle right now. I know it sounds like 7 minutes is a lot, but it's really not. Come on, hurry up offense. Let's go. Let's go. Shotgun formation, trips to the bottom of the screen, 1 wide receiver to the top. Allen underneath to Diggs. Diggs goes down, gain of 7 at the 44. Dorsey should have been fired at the end of last week. I said it last week. There's no reason for him to still be here. Shotgun formation. 4 wide receiver set to the top, to the bottom. 2nd and 3. Throws it high, dangerously high. There's a flag down. Roughing the passer, another 15 yards. Was this an acting job or legit? He lands on top of him. Body weight on top of the quarterback. I'm not a huge fan of it either, Patriots fans. But it's the right call. I'm not a fan of it. You can't fall on top of the defensive tackle cannot, or end. Defensive play cannot land, put all his body weight on top of the quarterback. Yeah, James, people on the chat and Mario thinking it has something to do with the shoulder elbow injury from last week. Pass complete to Shakir. No, I'm sorry. That's who is that? I don't even know who that is right now. Sherfield with a catch, his first catch of the day. Shotgun formation, 5 wide, 2 to the bottom, 3 to the top, 6:15 to go in the game. Pass complete to Shakir. Shakir gets inside the 30, trying to get out of bounds, gets to the 25, clock moving. 6 minutes to go. 11-yard gain. This defense needs to be getting ready to go right now because hopefully we score a touchdown in the next couple plays. To the 20 at the 25. Shotgun. Catch made by Diggs to the 5. Oh, he breaks the tackle. He's in the end zone. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. About damn time. Let's go. Go for 2. Go for 2. Go for 2. Go for 2. Diggs, smart. Smart. He knew he wasn't touched. Get up. Get going. Make a play. About dang time. Going for 1. All right, if you score again, you have to go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. If we stop them on defense. Come on, D. Come on, D. That's exactly what we need on offense. There's still 5.5 to go. Plenty of time. Now this defense needs to stop. Needs to stop. And they can't, in my opinion, they cannot get more than 1 first down. In my opinion. The way they've been able to eat clock. Diggs owns him? What's Diggs today? What's Diggs today? Jackson has had his way with Diggs today. Let's be honest about it. What's Diggs? 6 catches? 7 catches? No way he's at 7. 6 for 58 and a touchdown. And that's 5 in this half. But all right, so we just scored. So I'll take a deep breath and go over scores. Indianapolis did score a touchdown. They are now trailing the Browns 30-28. Bears up on the Raiders 24-6. The Giants up on the Commanders 14-7. That game just ended in the third quarter. The third quarter just ended in that one, so lots of time left in that one. The Falcons in the red zone up on the Buccaneers 13-10, 7.5 to go in the fourth quarter there. Oh, the Browns game is still in the third quarter. I'm sorry, 4.5 in the third. And the Ravens up 35-6. Lions scored, but there's only 13.5 minutes left to go in that one. So looks like the Ravens are going to move to 5-2 on the season after an impressive victory against the Lions. Bills hanging around, man. Hanging around. We'll see what happens. Defense playing so soft today. No, I agree. I don't know. I mean, again, 2 of the scores you blame on, one on the offense for the interception, one on the special teams for a long return on the punt. If I'm Bass, I kick this one so far out of the end zone. Kick this one so far out of the end zone. Just please do not kick it out of bounds and play. Do not kick it out of bounds and play. Please. Please. Just kick this so far to the back of the end zone. All right, thank you. All right, so they're going to start with the ball at the 25. Cook has had a good day today. He wasn't seen at all on that drive, though, was he? As far as pass protection. All right, I mean, yeah. 5:32 to go. Bills are going to maybe escape this one again. Like 2 back-to-back weeks of just escape artist stuff. Fake handoff on first down. Quick screen pass. You've got to be kidding me. And he's not going down. You got to be kidding me. There's a flag down. Hopefully in the backfield. Hopefully in the backfield. Everyone's going back. Oh, thank you. Ineligible downfield. So it's going to be 1st and 15. Oh, my gosh. So since it's 1st and 15, we really should get 3 and out here. 5:21 to go. 5:20. I didn't know the clock started after a penalty like that. But okay. The rules are the rules. I'm not saying they're doing it wrong. Maybe it's inside 5 minutes the clock stops. Shotgun formation on 1st and 15. 20 pass. Almost intercepted. Johnson almost had a pick. That's why he plays defense. Oh, it's tipped too. I think if it's not tipped, you might get that. And that ball was tipped out of the line. It wasn't a knuckleball out of his hands. It was tipped. Morons. Mac Jones shotgun, 2nd 15, but it stops the clock, 5:02. Stops the clock, incomplete, 5:02. They have to run the ball here, in my opinion. They're not. Okay. It's going to be 3rd down. He fumbled it. It's a fumble. He fumbled it. Let's go. Poyer forces the fumble. Let's go. Come on. Bedford the recovery. Let's go. 4:54 to go. There you go. We can't keep doing this. Let's go. 99 of you, and you heard that thumbs up for that Poyer strip. Come on. Come on. If you're a Patriots fan, I understand if you hit the thumbs down. I get it. I get it. I may be showing favoritism to one side. I don't know. I try to stay as professional as I can during the play calls, but obviously there's a fan in me. So shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom from the 29. Over the middle, complete. That's Shakir, gets the 1st down. 12 yards to the 17 in the red zone. In the red zone. Come on. Come on. Get the touchdown, go for 2. It gets a field goal game. Make them have to drive the field to give to whatever. I don't care. Allen's going to run with this one. Inside the 10. Saying the ball fell out late, but the refs, I guess, are calling him down, and maybe Bills recovered it. Inside the 10. Yeah, he's down. He's down. 3:49 to go. 2nd and 3. Sorry, 2nd and 3. And 16 of 21 in this half for $159 and 2 touchdowns. Just need one more right now. At the 9. 2nd and 3. Cook gets the ball to the 8. 3rd down. 3rd down. So if 2 downs to get the 1st, we do. Or the TD. You're right. We get the TD here. I'm okay with a TD here. This should not be this close of a game, though, guys. Honestly. Last week, now this week. What's Thursday going to look like? But whatever it looks like, I'll be here. I'll be here getting more grays, stressing, yelling, all that stuff. All that stuff. 3rd and 2. 3 minutes to go. Offset I formation. Fake the handoff. Blitz coming. What was that? Allen threw it up blindly. Almost gets it picked off. Almost gets it picked off. Wow. 4th down. 4th down. 2:50 to go. Don't need it, but would love it. Make it a lot easier if we get it now. Bills 1 for 2 today on 4th downs. Shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers top of screen, 2 to the bottom, empty backfield. Oh, there's a flag. There's a flag. That's a delay of game. Oh my gosh. How do you not? Well, you don't want to call timeout there. Delay of game. Wow. Do we like the timeout there, guys? Because I don't. I'd rather 4th and 7. I don't know if I like that timeout. I mean, it's a lot easier here. That's a close one for me. That's a close one for me. Fourth and 2. Now we only have 2 timeouts. Makes this even more important. We still have a 2-minute warning, 2:50. Shotgun formation, 5 wide. 3 at the bottom of the screen. Looks like Knox, Diggs, and Murray. Murray comes in motion. First down. First down. First down. Kincaid, and he falls down inbounds. Let that clock move a little bit more. First down. No, don't get out of bounds there. We have 2.5 minutes to get in from the 5-yard line. Don't get out of bounds there. There's no need. There's no need. Now you're wasting time for New England. There's no need to go get out of bounds there. If it's less than a minute to go, less than 50 seconds, whatever, yes, but we should score on this side of the 2-minute warning anyway. Shotgun, 5 wide once again. Kincaid goes in motion outside. They bring a blitz. Allen gets away. Allen into the end zone. Flag down. Caught at the 1. They're saying he did not get in. There's a flag in the end zone. Probably defensive holding. .207 to go. .207 to go. Why is it taking so long? It can't be intentional grounding. There was a receiver caught the ball. It can't be intentional grounding. A receiver caught the ball. So if you decline it, I think what's going on is McDermott wants to know if they accept the penalty, will the clock still run? Yeah. They decline it because they want the clock to keep moving. Oh, definitely. That's definitely illegal. Yeah. That should be defensive holding, not illegal contact, but whatever. That should be defensive holding, not illegal contact, but whatever. Don't run a play. Why are we running? Why is the clock stopped? Allen doesn't get in on 2nd down. That's fine. There was no whistle. So what are they saying? What's the call? There was no whistle. That's fine. 3rd and goal, 2-minute warning. That's fine. That's fine. We have 2 plays to run Allen up the middle. Why is this even hard? Why is this even hard? Oh my gosh. About to lose everything. Lose all my stuff. 2 weeks in a row of this. We just need a win, though. And I'm not sitting here. I'm not going to be one of those, this team can't win a Super Bowl. Yeah, it can. Maybe not playing like this, it can't. But, yeah, it can. It's not over till it's over, right? Colts up 1 on the Browns, 31-30. Just starting the 4th quarter there. Bears up 30-6 over the Raiders. Giants up 14-7 over the Commanders. Falcons up 13-10 still over Tampa Bay. Thought they were in the red zone. Wonder what happened there. Ravens up 38-6 with the Lions in the red zone. This is nuts. This is nuts. They're going to do that. You take the first. Right. Yeah, absolutely. I don't understand why if the clock didn't start, then why don't you take the first down? I'm so confused by that. I'm so confused about that. Run it up the middle both times if you have to. Give Cook the ball, Turkey Vulture says. Oh, man. It would be so Billsy to fumble here. Listen, you don't say stuff like that. Although now we don't have the 2-minute warning. We only have 2 timeouts. So we still have 2 timeouts if needed, but you should just run this ball with Allen up the middle 2 times if needed. But there should be no reason to do it 2 times, but you should just run the ball up the middle with Allen. Why would you not? Dorsey's doing something stupid. Dorsey's doing something stupid. You had the whole 2-minute warning to think he outthought himself. He's going to do something stupid. I don't know what it is, but he's going to do something stupid. Oh, geez. I just feel it in my bones right now. He's going to do something stupid. I just can't take this. I formation. 3rd and goal. Allen's in. Allen's in. Shut up. Allen's in. Thank you. Now you go for 2. Go for 2. 23-22. Jeez. Does Bill let us score? No, no way. No way. You didn't intentionally let that happen. But it doesn't matter. The only way you let us score there is if you're trailing by 1 or up by no, if you're up, you never let the team purposely score, in my opinion. 23-22. 2-point conversion time. 2-point conversion time. This is the joys of them missing their 2 is means we get to go for 2 and see if we can go up 3. Shotgun pass. There's a flag. It's going to be offensive pass interference again. It's going to be offensive pass interference again. No, this is going to be offensive pass. Knox caught it. Right now, it's a successful try. But I'm saying this is offensive pass interference again. Another one of those rub routes. I think this is another one of those rub routes. Oh, nope, it's on defense. It's declined. All right. 25-22. 25-22. 1:58 to go. This is insane. Insane. Is this going to come down to another last-second play, a field goal attempt by a rookie in the bad side of the field where Bass just missed? Is that what it's going to come down to? Is that what it's going to come down to? Listen, if we win 25-22, I'm happy. Division win on the road. This is nuts. Bam, guys, if you just joined, 113 of you in here. Wow, I hit the 100 mark. All right, good job, guys. Thank you so much. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button. We'll watch the final 2 minutes together. Man. Or just onside kick it and recover it, and then we can just kneel it. New England has 2 timeouts. Bills have 2 timeouts. Josh Allen has 29 games with a passing and rushing touchdown. That's 4th all time behind Cam, Steve Young, and Aaron Rodgers. 4th all time. Giants in the red zone, 8:13 to go in that one. Bears up 30-6. Cleveland still trailing the Browns 31-30, but they have the ball on Indy side of the field. It's absolutely. Don't forget 5 o'clock post game. Paul Mario. No matter the outcome, All right, this one's going out of the end zone. They're going to start at 25. Start at 25. Pats can still run the ball because they have 2 timeouts. They still can. It's not advised, but they still can. And Chargers Chiefs next. Give me a good one, I think. It's only my fantasy team is winning. Probably not mine. Probably not mine. And the sad thing is I'm playing my wife in my church fantasy league. So screen pass out to the running back. Gets to the 30. To the 40. To midfield. One play. There is a flag down. Wow. Wow. What's the flag for? Everyone's walking back. It's on New England. Oh, geez. Wrapped with a missed tackle. Wow. There is no foul on the play for a legal man downfield. Awesome. Great. They're already in field goal range then. Already in field goal range. They're already, while they're at the 41. I don't care. I don't care. 44-yard play on first down, and they run on second down, close to field goal range at around the 36. I mean, at 43. I mean, they have plenty of time now. Plenty of time now. Yeah, you should think about winning the game if you're in New England. You probably don't want to go into overtime right now against this Bills team. Shotgun formation, minute 25 to go. Got to make this tackle. Yes, inbounds. Great tackle. 3-yard, 4-yard loss on the play. Dotson on the tackle. Don't expect that Dotson's in there at all. Now that's 39. 3rd and 8 even. Four-man out of the line of scrimmage for Buffalo. 3rd and 8. Run back to the right. Almost gets the sack. Caught at the 25. Huge catch. I think that's Henry on the catch. 47 seconds. That's the second time out by New England called. Huge catch by Henry. Almost got that sack. A split second from getting a sack. This is insane. You got to give Mac Jones credit here. Mac Jones, 22 of 26, 253 and a touchdown. He's playing well. Epineza this close to a sack there, guys. Rapp has not played well today at all. .48 seconds. They're in field goal range. This defense needs to hold him a field goal attempt at this point. Hope we win a coin toss, I guess. Shotgun, pass over the middle, complete. Going for a fumble, unable to do so. Down at the 16. 17-yard line. They're not calling their timeout now. They're going to try to call it maybe to set up the field goal. Are they playing for a field goal at this point? Shotgun formation. Come on. Don't let them score a touchdown. Oh, good trip up, but they're inside the 10. Dotson trips him up inside the 10. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Mac Jones is looking unbelievable today. 24 of 28, 271 and a touchdown. They call their last time out 23 seconds. This defense needs to hold. Yeah, the Patriots are about to get a touchdown here. Man, that's the sad thing. That's really sad. We're going to lose to this 1-5 Patriots team. Trips to the bottom of the screen. At the 8. Last thing the New England could do is take a sack. Running back goes in motion down to the top. Caught at the 1. He's down at the 1 and bounce. Why is there a flag? Are you going to call pass interference here? They're calling pass interference here. Way to make an impact on the game, guys. Make an impact on the game. Wow. 18 seconds to go. Problem with New England is if you run it and don't get it, can you run another play? Problem for New England is if you run it and don't get in, Buffalo took its second timeout. No one trusting a goal line defense. I don't know if I do either. I mean, they just carved us up in less than 2 minutes. They moved 74 yards right now in less than 2 minutes. They're going to be 2-5 with 2 wins against division opponents. So many questions. No Milano, no Digquan, no Ed. Yeah, I agree. How can you trust this goal line defense with those 3 missing? It's going to be a long season, boys. Shotgun formation. Sorry. I'll call the touchdown. 18 seconds to go. 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. They're going to throw. End zone, too high, incomplete. 15 seconds to go, 2nd and goal. 15 seconds to go, 2nd and goal. Second goal from the 1. Heart beating out of my chest, guys. Not sure about you guys. 130 if you're watching. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button if you're a Patriot fan and you know you're about to get this win. Or if you're a Bills fan, I've tried to entertain you. 4 wide receivers to the top, to the bottom. I'd go to the slot guy right here. Fade route. Absolutely. That's who they go to. Gesicki on Teron Johnson. That's a mismatch all day. That's a mismatch all day. That's no question about it. You go there. No question about it. You go there. Yikes. Ugly. Ugly. You thought this past week was bad? You thought this past week was bad? This week's going to be so much worse. So much worse. I mean, you saw it lining up, right? Gesicki has a good foot on Teron Johnson. Like, wow. Wow. Here we go. 12 seconds, 1 timeout. Down by 4. Down by 4. Embarrassing. Embarrassing is the right word for it. It's so embarrassing. Like, and there's nothing that can be like Allen's gonna say, "Oh, it's on the offense." Yeah. Of course, it's on the offense. Sean McDermott's gonna say our defense needs to play better. Of course, they need to play better. Everyone needs to play better. We have 1 timeout. We need a touchdown. We're not doing it. This is stupid. So stupid. This is so stupid. Mac Jones had a great day against our defense, against our good defense. 25 of 30, 272, 2 touchdowns. What a great day. Great day. We're going to drop to 4-3 and have Tampa on Thursday. I honestly don't care. It doesn't even matter. If we were down field goal, like, we're not the Chiefs. This isn't a 13 seconds game. Of course it's bad coaching. We need to fire Ken Dorsey. We're not going to do it this week because we play Thursday. We don't have the balls to do it. Dorsey needs fired. But don't act like this defense played well either. Let's not act like this defense did their job. We had the lead. The defense had plenty of rest, right? It's not like the defense was tired, like gassed or whatever. The time possession is probably pretty close. We had the lead, and they had the ball at the 25. Our defense just had to stop them. First play, a screen pass that goes 40 yards. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Like, so stupid. 5 wide. I honestly don't like what's going to happen. This is it's going to be incomplete. Allen throwing it deep downfield. Incomplete. And Diggs hurt himself. Diggs hurt himself on the play. Diggs is down. Okay, Davis is helping him up. Never mind. 4 seconds now. Diggs almost makes this catch. Diggs almost makes this catch at the 30, which would have given us a chance. Would have given us the chance. And we had the timeout too. Would have given us a chance, but McDermott calls timeout. This is the last play of the game. No, they both suck, Allen. They both suck. Today's game, they both sucked. Allen, they both did. Your offense has the lead, and the opposing team has the ball at their own 25 with less than 2 minutes to go. This is so ridiculous. But, again, give New England all the credit in the world. Matt Jones beat us from the pocket, 25 of 30, 272, 2 touchdowns. They didn't even run the ball that well. Stevenson has 9 carries for 34 yards. Like, they didn't even run the ball that well. When you lose to a 1-5 team, at some point you got to blame both sides of the ball. Absolutely. Five seconds left. And we're not going to be, there's no, Allen's going to take off with it. That's smart. Let's let our quarterback get hit on the last play of the game. Let's let our quarterback take a hit on the last play of the game. You're so stupid. You're all so flippin' stupid. Bill Belichick's 300th regular season win, 3rd most all time. Credit where credit's due. Paul Mario will be live at 5 for post-game coverage. So stupid. Another divisional loss. Bills are 4-3, 1-2 against the division. This is ridiculous. Another week I'm staying away from social media or the media in general. I can't believe this. I didn't think flipping. No, I did not. I did not. Congratulations to the Patriots. Whatever. It's whatever, And again, the Patriots deserve this win. The Patriots did what they need to do to get this win. The Bills didn't. And again, I'm not sitting here saying anything other than the Patriots deserve this win. We stink. It's all true. All true. And if there's a Patriots fan or some other fan want to come in here and troll me, you don't need to troll me because it's all true. It's all true. I just can't with this team. How we be 4-4 when we've only played 7 games? I don't understand that. MB41, I don't understand that, but whatever. I think maybe we should be 3-4 after last week's game against the Giants. But Bills lose 29-25. I have nothing good to say. Thank you for joining me. Hit that thumbs up button on the way out. It's not my fault they lost. I promise I wanted them to win. But wow, another long week for Bills fans. Luckily, we play Thursday. I would say luckily to get bad taste out of our mouth, but who knows what's going to show up on Thursday. Are we a playoff team? I mean, all those things have to be questioned at this point, right? I'm not saying we are or we're not. We didn't play like one today. I get that, but today's one day. We didn't play like that last week. I get that. Okay, let's move on. It's going to be a long week. It's going to be a long week, even though it's a short week. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Have a great day. Try and enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your week. Catch me right here on Thursday. I'll be live Wednesday, 10 p.m., giving you razor sharp picks. Live Thursday for Thursday Night Football. Until then, I'll talk to you soon. Go Bills.